everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Happy Saturday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. So, as you guys know, we already went over what came out for pre-order New Year's Eve. And so we are going to go over the release of Sauvage Opress, and we are going to go over something that is going to be coming out very soon. It looks like there's an RSVP for it already. So very interesting. Looks like it's new stuff. We had been teased about something regarding that same line before. Hot Toys had teased the one figure that we have been waiting for, I want to say over a year ago now. So we're going to get into all of that. Guys, there's 14 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And then obviously we're going to go over everything that came out when Mike comes in. So let's see who's in the house with us tonight. Hopefully everybody's hitting the like button already. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope everybody had a really good New Year's Eve and a New Year's Day and a New Year's week so far. We got Carlo in the house. Welcome, my friend. How are you?
Charlie, my friend, Charlie Brigante, how you doing?
Fabs and chat, we'll be watching the drawback from down short tonight. Be careful, my friend. Have a nice trip. Bring me something. We got Rod in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Hello!
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. We got Michael in the house. Welcome, my friend.
How you doing?
Good evening, collectors. Happy Saturday. We got Bradley Cooper in the house.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Just wanted to congratulate another win. Unbelievable. This guy, unreal. We got Chris. How are you, my friend? Well,
Hello!
come on now, Fat. This guy. Never on time, this lad. Think he's doing his makeup. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Shoaib, my friend, welcome.
Hello!
Does Fabs use makeup? Stop it. Stop it.
Y'all don't ever disrespect me.
Fabs, did you post Hera, send Chopper? Did you post Hera, send Chopper to Pal? I will look after them for you. No, I don't have Chopper yet. I was hoping somebody would send me a Chopper, but of course, everybody's selfish in this world except Michael. Michael's the only person in this world who is not selfish. Everybody else, selfish, except Michael. Let's see who else is in the house. We got Leo. How are you, my friend? Welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
We got Christian in the house, the selfish guy.
Hello!
Selfish with information, that is. He can't even. Can you imagine being so selfish, guys? Can you imagine? You can't take 4 hours of you can't take 4 hours of your day to watch a stream to let me know what was said about me. Can you imagine 4 simple hours of your day? Disgusting, Christian. Disgusting. Disgusting, okay? Disgusting. Disgusting. He's late. He said typical Hot Toys collect. Chris, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
How you doing?
Happy New Year. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. He said you could see his, his highlighter. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Disgusting. Christian, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Welcome. Welcome. Fazbear's Blade and Ice Pool. Coming soon. Coming very soon. You will see. We got a whole month before New Year's for them. So just you wait and see. We got 9 likes. Guys, hit the like button. There's 18 of you guys in here. Do not start off the year being a roach. Does not look good. Does not look good for you. Zombie Captain America, Zombie Thor incoming. I hit the like button late. We got Bao.
How you doing?
Zombie's probably still coming from Atos, but you know what size of the repeat is for Sideshow statue. I don't know. We're gonna get into it. We got Big Dog in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Hello.
Welcome. 13 likes. Guys, hit the like button. There's 19 of you guys in here. Thank you for those who hit the like button already. Always appreciated. Once again, the RGP on Sideshow is for a figure, not a statue. Michael, don't scold him, okay? Don't scold him. He will learn as when he gets older, he will learn. Let's see. Faz, you ain't and me anything either. Ernesto, welcome.
Hello.
Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Faz, did you get yellow and brown? Nope, not yet, actually. I think, either 1 or 2 payments left for that one. And then whenever Sideshow decides to ship. Still no word on God Loki, no word on Iron Spider, no word on my Darth Vader battle damage, no word on any of that. The last email I got, which was a few days ago, was everything was delayed, so I have no idea when I'm getting those figures. Fabs, you ain't sent me anything. You selfish friend. Unbelievable. We got 2.
Hi.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
That was weird. That was like a stuck weird reaction of the system. Guys, hit the like button, please. There's 19 of you guys in here. I did it. They were talking about good and your. Oh, look at you. Look at you, Christian. See? Christian just became my friend.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No.
Oh, man. Thank you. See, guys? See what happens when you become my friend? Oh, man. Now I got to watch it. See? Now at least I know where to go. Let's see. Fab's trying to be a ninja. Why? That doesn't make sense. What do you mean? Fabs, where's my crow? Your crow? What crow? Which crow? Oh, your caustic? Your caustic crow? What stream was it, Fabs? I will let you know. I don't know. Christian, what was the stream? Tell Chris. He wants to know. Guys, hit the like button. There's 20 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for hitting the like button already. I appreciate it. Happy New Year to everybody. The announcement is part of a 12-day sideshow. Has nothing to do with Hot Toys. Let's see who else is in the house. All right, everybody's in here. Guys, hit the like button, please. All right, guys, for those who are Venezuelan, God bless you. You have been freedomized. That's crazy. There's no cowboy hat there. This guy. What a troublemaker. What a troublemaker you are, Michael. So let's get started, guys, with Savage while we wait on Michael. So, guys, the figure looks amazing. There was a side-by-side of it next to, what was it? I want to say Darth Maul. And the thing looks massive. Look at this shot here. This is a beautiful pose right here. Look at how tiny Clone Wars Darth Maul looks compared to Savage Opress. Look at that hand. Look how massive that hand is right there. This figure, look at the broken horn, how badass that looks. Such an amazing figure. Guys, do not sleep on this Darth Sidious either. Great, great figure. Here he is. Look at that beauty. Look at that expression. Look how menacing. Look at the eyes. You got the Sith eyes. The broken. Remember, these are interchangeable, so you can have them, full sticking out or broken like this. Badass. He's got the mechanical arm. Look at that beauty with the sculpted bands, right? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous armor. Look how it's very simple too, right? You get the shoulder armor, right? This is cloth. Then you got more plastic on it, but it's a beautiful, here it is. Look how small. Obviously he's hunched a little bit, but way smaller than this guy. But look how beautiful they look together. Again, look at the hand. Look at this hand, guys. Look at that hand. Massive, massive, massive hand. Gorgeous figure. Again, very simple. Not much to it, but it is beautiful. Look at that face. Look at the paint. The yellow looks beautiful. Look at the teeth. The teeth look incredible. I think that was one of the updates that they did on the figure. The teeth. Just gorgeous. Again, you get the lightsaber that Darth Maul has, right? Same style, the double-sided. And then you get the huge axe / blade. Again, very nice. It looks like it's got some weight to it, which obviously it doesn't, but it looks like it could. Again, very, very nice pose. You see you got the rolling eyes in use. Badass. VVV. What does that mean? Do we need a mature? No, I don't think so. I think we're okay. I think we're okay tonight. Le dieron duro. Looks like Darth Maul had jaundice. Yep, exactly. He ain't from the original trilogy past. See, that's one thing, Ron. Like, if you're not, collecting Clone Wars, you are saving so much money because Clone Wars is never ending and it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop anytime soon. There's so many characters. There's so much from that line that, we haven't even scratched half of it yet. So if you're not collecting Clone Wars, you are in luck. And the figures are great. They're very, very good. It's so much. That's what I had to cut off. I cut off Clone Wars, meaning pre-ordering Clone Wars, except for a few pieces. But it's painful. It's very painful. Very, very painful. Here is a clone, the basic white one. Beautiful pose again. Then this is another battle pose with 3 clones. You got 1 here, 2, 3, 4 clones. That's cool. Can you imagine having so many clones? That's insane. See, army building with clones, that is very dangerous. You guys saw Sean's collection. He has a ton of these. Crazy. See, these poses are insane. That's a nice base. I forget what base this is from, but that's a beautiful base. Again, look at that piled up. He's on top of all of them. Beautiful pose. Beautiful figure. This figure is so, look, he's sitting on them. Disrespectful. Very disrespectful. But again, beautiful, beautiful pose. Badass pose. I don't know how I'm going to display mine, if with the blade or with the lightsaber. I think maybe with the blade, since the lightsaber we already got with Darth Maul. And as you can see, you get the hook here to hang it up, so that'll look nice hanging from there, holding the blade. See here, look how tiny he looks next to him. Like tiny, tiny, tiny. So this thing is badass. Also, I'm going to be displaying this arm as well. Look how it looks with the lightsaber hanging down. Really nice. This is the arm that's going to be on mine. I don't need him to have the yellow arm. It's okay. Look at that beautiful pose again. That nice scene. Look at Darth Maul on his knee. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at this. Darth Maul's like, help me. Somebody help me. Just a great figure. Great figure. Look at that throne. That's a badass throne right there. I don't even know who this is from. Does anybody know who this is from? That's got to be some custom because that's beautiful. Look how much bigger he is than Darth Maul too. Massive body. Look at that battle. Sick. Look how this figure, that's what I tell you guys, don't sleep on this Darth Sidious. Look at the hand texture. Look at the hand paint. Look at the veins. And this is a far away shot, and you can still see all that texture on the hands. That is an amazing figure. It's nowhere near as good as the Revenge of the Sith one with the creepy face, but it is still very good. Very, look at that. That expression, a 10 all day long. 10 all day long. That expression alone makes the whole figure. Because again, everything else very basic. It's all cloth, right? Nothing fancy, right? Plastic. It's literally all head sculpt and expression, and it's beautiful. Look at that. You can't beat this figure. You can't beat this figure at all. Not even a little bit. Gorgeous poses. Look how bright. Again, this is obviously touched up because it's not that, it doesn't really look that like that in hand, but just a beautiful shot. This figure is a 10 all day long, and I don't even have it yet, but I tell you, this is going to be a 10. I don't know. Look at the height difference. It's like a whole inch and a half. I don't know how this figure is going to do once it comes out. I don't think this is going to be sitting in the bargain bin by any means. I think this figure is going to do very well. It's not a Darth Maul, which we've gotten about 4 by now. We got original Darth Sith Speeder. Then we got the 2.0 Sith Speeder. Then we got this one, Clone Wars. Then we got the concept art. So that's 4. Trying to think if we got anything else besides that. Maybe we got a regular one, which I don't think. I know we've gotten from Sideshow because I have one too from Sideshow. But no, I think max maybe 5. Max. But I think only 4. Just beautiful shots. Beautiful battle scenes. See, you could do the wraps on or off, which again, that's really cool, right? Obviously, the wraps on makes it look more badass, but you could also have it without the wraps on. So very, very nice. So a few options, with the arm as well, which is really cool. See, like yellow, like with the full on regular. Guys, hit the like button, please. There's 22 of you guys in here. Thank you, everybody who hit the like button already, and you're not a roach. Thank you for starting off the year properly already. And if you're roaching, I feel sorry for you. I feel very, very sorry for you. Have you never had that many guys on you while doing jujitsu? I don't do jujitsu. Sicko. That Asian girl, please. This one?
Yikes.
Oh my god. The proportion of the hands and arms look a little weird compared to, but no, I'm telling you, massive hands. Massive hands look amazing. Looks great for Clone Wars fans. No, it looks beautiful. I spent all day yesterday and today just rearranged the collection by adding 4 figures. Now survives the next 23 bloggers pop up. I left the empty spots for this 2 guys already. Guys, hit the like button, please. There's 19 of you guys in here. Do not be roaching. It's 2026. Do not be a roach in 2026. Do better for yourself in 2026. Aspire to be more than a roach in 2026. You get to start fresh in 2026. If you still want to be a roach, that's very sad for you. Very sad. So I need this guy too. Super Commando, guys. Anybody looking to get rid of one? I need it badly. Really badly. That's another one that I'm missing. Never pre-ordered it. I thought I was going to be able to get it at some point. Well, it's been like a year. It's been like a year and there's still nowhere to be found for cheap. So if anybody wants to be my friend, you know what to do. So again, beautiful, beautiful shots, beautiful poses. You can see not much articulation, but see, this is like as far as you're gonna go. But just great, great, great figure. Beautiful. Anybody not getting this besides Ron? Let me know who's not getting this. Ash. Because I want to know why you're not getting this. Let me know. Derek, how are you, my friend? Happy New Year.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome. Let me know, guys, in the chat who's not getting this. I want to know why you're not getting this. Well, I know you're not, Michael. It's not a Terminator. Duh. Yep, need this. Yeah, this thing is going to be sick. And it's going to pop in any collection. You're going to have this thing, that yellow. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Bob, how are you going to display it? Mechanical arm or regular arm? No, no explanation needed. Yeah, it's not a Terminator. That's your explanation. Me, it's not Deadpool Wolverine, that's why. I'm on the fence with this. No, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful figure. Again, not much to it, but it is really nice. And the fact that you got the options also with the arm, with the mechanical arm, badass. Badass. See, look at that. These poses are insane. They're always really good. These fighting poses are always really nice. I could pull some of these off too, because I have, clones, plenty of clones and stuff. My artistry does not allow me to do this. I don't have the thought process to do stuff like this. That's why I could appreciate it so much, because I can't do stuff like this. You know what I mean? Even if I were to like sit there and like, all right, how can I pull off a pose like this or a scene like this? Nah, I can't. And you got to remember, a lot of these guys that do these poses have they Photoshop a lot of the stuff. So he'll have, for example, how do you keep this figure up here like this? Well, you need a clamp, right? You need a waist grabber for it to hold it up. And then you got to obviously Photoshop it out. So I don't even know how to use Photoshop. So that's the end of that. If I was a big Star Wars collector, I'm still waiting on Padawan Obi-Wan. Yeah, no, it's Clone Wars, right? Again, I buy it because I love the figures, right? I don't know anything about Clone Wars, but these things look incredible in any collection, so that's why I get them. Gyudon, welcome.
I'm doing.
I'm getting it because of tight budget. No, and it's gonna get crazy. Can you imagine opening up the year immediately with 3 pre-orders, and then one of them is ready to ship because it's already, the blogger pictures are out already? Like I told you guys on New Year's Eve when they were announced, when it said January to I think June or July, I said this is ready to ship, this is ready to go, and boom. The next day or 2 days after, there was the what do you call it? The blogger picture. So it's already going to start, it's already started. Crazy. It's going to only get crazier every year, as you guys have been noticing, if you pay attention to Sean's lists every year, right? You see that how they jump, how many more figures they do per year. So it's annoying. It's annoying because it just makes it harder, for people to get what they want, because it's like, all right, now I gotta really pick and choose. Like, people are already picking and choosing, the year before and the year before that and the year before that. It's only going to get tighter and tighter and tighter. And it hurts because everything's so good. It's like, how do you know what to pick? Am I not getting an Iron Man so I could go get, for example, Spider-Man? That's painful, right? Am I not getting, there's new Tobey Maguire Spider-Man so I could get Indiana Jones? That's painful, because Indiana Jones looks just as good as Spider-Man, and obviously, the golden and copper Iron Man, it's just another paint of a Mark III, but they look beautiful. If anybody told me or asked me, out of the three that just came out, right? Indiana Jones, Iron Man, and Spider-Man, if you had to pick one not to get, what would it be? I would pick Iron Man all day long, not to get. I would say, you know what? It's another Mark III. There's nothing new about it besides new paint. I don't really need another repainted Iron Man. If you're a fan of Iron Man, how do you say that to an Iron Man fan? That's painful. And those are the most expensive ones. That's $420 plus tax, shipping, tariff, and everything else. So those are easier to not get for that reason, even though everything else is, 300 plus anyway. So what's another, $100? But again, that's what happens. You got to pick and choose what it is that you're going to get. I just hope I get, if not the same, at least some more this year than I did last year. Like I said, I got, it was like in the 80s. Yeah, it was like 80. It was about 80. I'll tell you right now. I got the list right here. So it was 80 for the year, not including the doubles and triples. So it was probably about 88, 90 of 100 and something. And remember, some of those were Honos, which I'm not buying Hono anyway. So I was actually kind of close to getting all of them, if you really think about it. So, which again, very nice for me, but it's just going to get tighter and tighter, and it's just annoying. Fabs, so it's fake. What's fake? Well, no, these shots, they still look incredible. It's, you Photoshop it, to remove like the clamps and the posts and all that stuff to make them look like this, because there's no way these figures are staying, up like this by themselves. Look at this thing folded and doing a scorpion. Like, this is not staying up this way, so, but that's what you got to do to get these shots, and that's why, because of these shots, this person gets promoted on Hot Toys' stuff, right? On their Instagram, on their release pictures, blogger pictures, because of these amazing shots, right? So you got to do what you got to do to get your clout. You know what I mean? Guys, there's 27 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you, everybody who did already. I'm waiting for all the Luke, Han, and Leia's. They're probably coming. We are getting more Luke. We're getting more Han. We're getting more Leia. Also, guys, today, finally, I put it away. I finally opened and did my video for my kid pool. That body, for those who have the figure, and for those who don't have the figure, you should look it up. That body is going to be 99.9% the body for, and I told the member chat this today, for Phantom Menace young Anakin. Guaranteed 100% that figure is going to be put on pre-order 2026. You heard it here first. That body is the perfect height. That body is the perfect size. Obviously, it's Marvel and it's a completely different suit, but that body size is going to be perfect. So stay tuned because that figure is coming this year, guaranteed. Also, remember Catwoman from Batman Returns, the Penguin from Batman Returns. Those will most likely get announced this year as well. So we're going to get bombarded with figures that, if we thought last year was crazy, just wait until this year. Just wait until this year. It's going to get insane. I need to hire an interior designer to help me design a collection room space. No, that you have to maximize space. You have to maximize space as best as possible. Because if you don't have it, if you don't have your space utilized, to its efficiency, to the best of the efficiency of it, you're gonna waste a lot of space. Like, for example, right now, I believe, right, that I am utilizing this space as much as possible. I could tweak a couple of things here and there. Obviously, getting the cases that that Patrick got from China would obviously also help, right? So that is my only thing right now is the details. Having 30, I think it's 34 details that I own. That's not the best type of collectible case if you have a lot of stuff, right? They work fine, but it's not the most ideal or the most practical for having a big collection. That is a case for the less is more collector, right? The person that has 1 per shelf, 2 per shelf, maybe 3 per shelf. And some of my shelves I have 6, some of them I have 8, some of them I have 9. So that's not ideal. And the problem with those is also that if you use risers, when it comes to the height of them, they're not really that tall, right? In height wise. So they're not the best. They're not the best. That's why they're good for the minimalist collector, right? The less is more collector, the ones that don't have much, and you could really appreciate whatever it is that you have per shelf because it's not overcrowded. So that's the one thing that if I had to change anything would be changing those details into the the cases that Patrick has. First 2 incoming figures of the year for me are DID World War II Dixon, DID Gerard Butler from Angel Has Fallen. Oh, I didn't even know they made that. Send me a link, Chris. I want to see that Gerard Butler figure. Defo getting Indy. Yeah, no, that Indy is a must. Guys, there's 26 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you, everybody who did already. Kidpool is a great figure, guys. Great figure. Very basic. Those guns are incredible. The couch is awesome. It's shame I'm not going to use it. Like I said, I can't be utilizing space with those things, but that couch is awesome. Awesome. We will get every indie you can think of. Well, so last stream I kept calling it the Dial of Doom. The Dial of Doom. It's the Dial of Destiny. Remember when the aged Indiana Jones for the Dial of Destiny was out, and I told you guys we're getting a de-aged version of it. 100% it's coming. Well, what did they do? We got Temple of Doom first, right? Because they got to make that money off of that. And you better believe we are getting a DH version from the Dial of Destiny as well. You better believe it. Just like I told you when that original aged indie came out from the Dial of Destiny. Gerardo, welcome. Happy New Year.
I'm doing.
It's not going to look upside. It's a surprise to see some of those figures resurface suddenly on there. Which one? Mando. Oh, the Mando Luke. Yeah, the Mando. The Mandalorian line. The Mandalorian line, for whatever reason, it didn't do so well. And that's a lot of the Star Wars stuff that's available is Mandalorian stuff. Like literally, most of it is Mandalorian. You're not going to see OT anything ever in the bargain bin, which is why I told you guys last week, or the last stream, don't ever, if you're a fan of Star Wars, don't ever cancel anything OT ever. You will make money off of it. If you don't want it, buy it and sell it, and you'll make money on it. Guaranteed. OT is top notch. MMS OT, forget it. So don't ever cancel anything OT. Ever. Doesn't matter what it is. C-3PO, R2, Chewbacca, Leia, Han, Luke, Darth Vader. Don't ever cancel anything OT. Ever. Doesn't matter what bum told you to do it. Don't listen to them. They don't know anything. Cassandra, Happy New Year. Welcome. Hello. Welcome. Bad Cycle back on Sideshow right now, but almost gone. Is that the blue and gray? Blue and gray from the Flash? If that's the case, they probably got those in, last minute. Probably had a few either cancellations or they just got a new shipment in. Because those things were gone. Remember, DC is not sitting either, right? If you go check for DC stuff right now, I don't think there's anything up, right? You're not going to find an 89 Batman there. You're not going to find a Batman Returns Batman there, right? You're not going to find, what else is DC? You're not going to find really anything Arkham there right now, besides the XE suit, which just came out, right? The Hellbat. What else? What else is DC? The Batman, BVS Batman 2.0. That's not sitting there. So as I'm saying, DC has also been selling out or going waitlisted very quickly. For whatever reason. So the only thing sitting is Marvel and Mandalorian, pretty much. Any collectors running out of space, I will look after your figures for. What a bum. Tony, welcome, my friend.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
Happy New Year. Rob, welcome. Happy New Year.
I'm doing.
Welcome. Tell you what I do when I run out of space. I turn into a box collector. See, that's painful, though. That's painful. Me putting my military figures in a container was the most painful thing I had to do. Like, I love my military figures. They're all great. I have a whole bunch. I got like about 40 plus, I want to say. And, to have them just sitting there in the box, it's so painful. So, but it gets to a point where like you have to pick and choose. All right, what's next? And I told you guys, next to get removed is all my basketball stuff. That's going to be even more painful. But what am I supposed to do? And I got like 50 of those figures. Yeah, I got about 40 plus also. So sucks, it just sucks. But it is what it is. Nobody comes down here, so it's only for my eyes anyway, so it doesn't really matter, right? But it hurts because I want everything displayed. I want everything to be out. So that's why those cases from Patrick, I think, and I had completely forgotten about them. So hopefully I can figure out how to get them without getting killed with the tariffs, because that's another problem now, the tariffs. When he got his, there was no tariff. Now, forget it. Stop clowning and get me my his name is Pennywise. Bring on the indies. Oh, you're going to get them. Just wait. Just you wait. Guys, there's 30 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button. Stealth Iron Man back up on Sideshow again too. Stealth what? 2.0? Yeah, mine's coming. I think one more payment and I'm good. I can't wait for that thing. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. That blue, that electric blue pops from anywhere. Let me see. It wasn't me sending links. I got it. Top toys in 357 in UK. It's called Mark a special agent. It's all right. Send me a link. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. I think it is time to streamline collections. I will be just buying my favorite car. No, I don't. It's always been that way. It's always been, comes down to, buying whatever it is that you like. If you're buying to impress anybody, you're going to get in trouble very fast. If you're buying to make videos, like a lot of these professional YouTubers, right? That's retarded, right? You're buying to make videos. You're not a collector. You can call yourself all you want, but just say you're a YouTuber. What's the problem with saying you're a YouTuber? You're not a collector, clearly. Because what are you collecting? Oh, I gotta sell my shit so I can make the new video. You're not a collector. Just say you're a proud YouTuber that is making money off of YouTube with the videos, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But to claim that you're some expert in what? You don't own anything. I don't know why they're so ashamed of owning what they are and who they are in this community. I've never claimed to be a YouTuber because I don't know shit about this world. If I were a YouTuber, we would be having a different conversation right now. But I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not claiming to be a YouTuber. I've always said I'm a collector, and that's all I've ever been. But these people want to be YouTubers and collectors while they collect nothing. They sell everything they own. What are you collecting? Because they want to feel like they have some authority in this community to tell other people what to do when they themselves don't even have anything. I will never understand it. I will never understand it. I hope to make a job of the hot Leia. That's the problem. The problem with that slave Leia is two things. The name, right? Everybody knows her as Slave Leia. Obviously they're not going to call that. Most likely will be called Prisoner Leia, right? Number two, the fact that she's half naked, right, wearing this outfit, has nothing to do with the body, because they could give us a seamless body now, silicone body, right? So it has nothing to do with the body anymore. But it's the whole marketing aspect of it. They know there's money to be made, and now with Bosch Leia, it's possible. Very possible. The problem is, her being half naked for this scene, right? From the scene. And the name. But again, the name, they don't have to call her Slave Leia, right? They could call it Prisoner Leia, and that's that. But it's, her being half naked with, a lot of exposed, even though she's covered up. But, that's the issue with that. But it's not that they can't make her, just there's something that won't allow them to make it. But again, hopefully they do. New display for me this year, doing a custom build. See, that's the best. Custom builds are the best because exactly, that's when you maximize, the space, whatever space it is that you're going to utilize, you maximize it to its efficiency. So the custom is always the best. I'm anxiously awaiting Drax with seamless body. We had been waiting for Drax to be remade for years. Obviously, Hot Toys, like I tell you guys always and forever, they are able and will be able to make it whenever they feel like it. Again, what is stopping them from making another Drax? Something is. Something. We were supposed to get a Drax from the last Guardians of the Galaxy movie with the suit on. Nowhere to be found, nowhere to be seen. People have wanted the original Guardians 1 to be remade for years. How come that hasn't happened yet? With the updates that these bodies have had, since that figure came out years ago, we should have gotten a 2.0 by now with rolling eyes. Where is it? So I will never understand why they don't make certain things, but it's not that they can't, because they already did. So it's just weird. It's okay. You're king. That's your king. Hot Toys need to drop that bloody Pennywise variant ASAP. I love Welcome to Derry series, HBO Max. It is better. Yeah, that would be a nice one. That would be a nice one. Hobie1, welcome.
I'm doing.
Also, I removed somebody from the stream. I forget his name. Me Matt Mate or Me Mate Matt something. He's always very, he's always very talkative in the chat. And I removed him by mistake, and he's nowhere to be found. I was going through the chat, I hit the button, and I was like, no, I can't find him anywhere. So if anybody knows him, tell him I apologize. I don't know where he is. Fabs, all the streamers are now saying less is more. Most of them are. No, it's what it is. It's, and again, why even say that? Just say, hey, I can't afford this. Hey, this is very expensive. Some of them already said, and again, it's so like ridiculous the things that they say. One of them specifically said that he lost his passion for Hot Toys, so he's getting into 112.
Oh,
halfway. There is absolutely nothing that 112 is making that comes anywhere near Hot Toys. Okay? I'm not saying 112 doesn't make cool stuff. I'm not saying Hot Toys isn't a cool scale. I'm not saying that at all. But there's nothing anywhere near what Hot Toys is making being made in 112, period. But why do they say this? Because they can't blame themselves for being bums and not being able to afford these things. I don't know what's so shameful about saying, hey, guys, I can't afford this shit. These fucking toys are very expensive. I can't do it. I don't understand why they all think they have to feel like they're rich. I don't understand why they're so ashamed of saying that they can't afford something. I say it all the time, and I spend more money than they do, always and forever. Why do I have to be ashamed of saying, yo, this is very expensive? For whatever reason, they're just so high and mighty that they can't admit that they're broke. So what do they say? Oh, Hot Toys made me quit. I lost my passion, so I got to go to 112. No, just say your module cases are empty because you can't afford this stuff anyway. And what is the problem? Where's the shame? I will never understand it. I will never understand it. These people need to pretend to other people in this community that it's everybody else's fault. It ain't mine, though. Hot Toys killed my passion, so I'm going to 112 because it has nothing to do with not being able to afford them. It has nothing to do with money. Absolutely not. It can't be that. Has to be that Hot Toys is the problem. Okay. It's a fucking joke. Fabs, you going for module cases? Never. Never. Never, ever, ever. Never, ever.
Y'all don't ever disrespect me.
Never. I will go before I get any other type of case. I will get the ones that Patrick got. They're very similar, right? You could get the exact same size, the exact same thing. But again, the problem now is the tariff. So, but no, module cases will never touch my beautiful collection ever. Eric, my friend, welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Anyone getting Jazz Inc. Night Rider view? Oh my god! Oh, Tony, unbelievable! No respect, Tony. Guys, hit the like when there's 25 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, we had 34. Wow, look at that. A lot of figures back from the dead on Sideshow right now. Everything is almost gone. Yeah, so they probably either got a few batches, left, or they found some in the warehouse, but it can't be much. It can't be much at all. Hit the like button, guys. And when you find me, yeah, that guy, me made Matt. That one. I hit the button by mistake, completely disappeared. He's not on YouTube. I can't find him anywhere on the band people on YouTube. On StreamYard, I can't. There's nobody exists on StreamYard, so I don't know what the hell happened to him. So I just wanted to know it wasn't on purpose in case he's watching. Heroes, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
I'm doing.
Welcome. Michael, welcome.
Good morning.
He said good morning. Oh man. Well, feliz año nuevo. Less is never going to be more. More is always more. Exactly. Again, it's a joke. This is how they make themselves feel good. And this is how they make other retards in the community feel good. It's that simple. That's why anybody who falls for that and claims that is retarded. And again, that's their problem. But that's why I don't allow it here. I don't allow none of that garbage here. Number one, in art will never be better than Hot Toys. That's why I don't allow it here. Number two, less is not more. That's why I don't allow it here. And that's why they don't come here, because they know that here we have common sense. Here we are realist. Here we don't have brain damage. Here we live in reality. That's how they, Talia, welcome. Happy New Year again.
Hello.
Talia from Germany. Always. This guy, what do you mean? Who's Riley? Who's Riley? I don't know. I don't know Riley. Who's Riley? I don't know Riley. 28 likes, 22 watts. Guys, hit the like button, please. There's 36 of you guys here. Thank you guys for being here. What's wrong with? No, there's nothing wrong with module cases. I don't want them. I could. There's other companies that have the same or better quality product. You don't have to wait 35 years for your product. So there's nothing like, I don't know what a module case is like. So it's not like I'm, oh, they're shit, they're this. I don't own one, so I don't know anything about them. But people in this community make it seem like that is the only thing in the world to buy if you're collecting. Absolutely not. I mean, like my sardine cases in the back, those cases are, full-blown professional displays for like businesses. Like, these are commercial style displays. Obviously they're not for 1/6 scale, but they're professional. When I great cases, thick glass, pre-lit. When I bought them, they were about $700 each from California. This was years ago. So when I got them, obviously my collection was in sardine style. Now it is what it is. So, but module cases, it's not the end all be all of cases in this community. There's you could get customized stuff, which is actually something I was going to do a while ago. I was going to make a whole bunch, the whole wall out of wood, right? So it's going to be wood and then glass. And when I saw that price, I was like, I'm okay, thank you. So, that's what happens. Guys, there's 38 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button. Thank you. Everybody who did already. Michael says good morning. The guy says going to face the same record that says I'm quitting collecting. This John Backdraw says I'm again, this is what's been said over the years. Like, I'm not saying anybody specifically at all. I don't watch these people. So, but this is what has been said by multiple people over the years. You know what I mean? So that's so, when he said Riley, I don't know a Riley. So I don't know who he's talking about, but people always blame everything else and everybody else but themselves and their own wallets. They claim they're all collectors. They don't have shit. They don't buy shit, but they're YouTubers and they can't claim the fact that they're YouTubers. Why? I don't understand why it's so shameful to call yourself a YouTuber. You're a YouTuber that buys figures to make videos to make money. What is the problem with claiming that? I've never claimed, like I told you guys earlier, I've never claimed to be a YouTuber because I don't know anything about YouTube. I collect and I just happen to come on YouTube to talk shit to you guys about these figures that I collect. It is that simple. But they're ashamed of owning what they are for whatever reason. I don't know. Can we talk about the possibility of getting one save? Oh, we're getting into all of that. Relax. Guys, hit the like button, please. There's 39 of you guys in here. Sardines. Somewhere Luch is smiling. Yeah, no, again, I am not ashamed. If a loser thinks that I have sardines, guess what? I have sardines. And what do you have? Nothing. So it is that simple. Sardines are a treasure by this guy. Significant, this guy. Oh my God, you're crazy. You're insane. There's no guys doing collection tours of one module case. See, again, I wouldn't know who you're talking about, but I am not surprised. I am not surprised because, again, just say, hey, I'm a YouTuber. I'm here to make this money off of YouTube. And the thing is, they're good at it. You know what I mean? They're good at it. I don't claim to be a YouTuber because you guys see what I put out. You know what I mean? So I can't claim something that I'm not. If I was good at making videos, if I was good at visuals like these guys are, if I was good at all this stuff, I'd be like, I'm a YouTuber and what? But I don't know about any of it. So why would I claim to be a YouTuber? I'm a collector. I will always be a collector. That's why my collection is where it's at, because I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a collector. But these YouTubers want to claim to be collectors when they have no collection. So that doesn't make any sense. So you don't eat fish? Who doesn't eat fish? I eat fish. I just had fish tonight. I had the most delicious fish taco tonight. My God. Pineapple. Oh, did you know Tommy's Tacos closed down for good?
Not surprised.
Oh, they were so good though. All right, so Michael, we're gonna get started. Actually, hold on one second. I gotta pull up something real quickly before we get started. All right, so let's all right, good. Actually, no, I don't need to. All right, so Michael, we're gonna get started with the new announcements, okay, which I'm assuming you already saw. We're going to start off with this beauty. So here we have, guys, hit the like button. There's 38 of you guys in here. We have an Iron Man Mark III golden and copper gold version. So another repaint of a Mark III. Obviously, it's not a fractal Mark IV. Is a Mark III, which we already got in, plain gold. How do you like this? Exciting, not exciting? As an Iron Man fan, somebody who collects most Iron Man, if not all Iron Man, do you think this is something exciting? Do you think this is something different enough for you to get, having the gold if you have it?
I pre-ordered this as soon as I saw it. I'm embarrassed.
So you saw the 2000 number, you were like, I need it now?
No. Well, I passed on the gold, right? The re-release of the gold, I didn't get. I'm like, yeah, gotcha. I have basically 3 golds, right, in my collection.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't, especially at that amount, at the full retail, tax shipping. I'm like, no. I don't
you didn't. So you didn't order from Sideshow?
No. This?
Yeah.
No, I ordered from Sideshow. That's the only place you can get it, my understanding.
Well, no, you could order overseas and you get the exclusive. This thing here, as you can see, special edition acrylic case.
I'm going to pay more money for that nonsense.
That's
no
right.
Way.
See, Thule. I told Thule the same exact thing, because Thule, I pre-ordered mine right away. So I said, so then Thule messaged me. He's like, yo, I ordered mine too, but I didn't get the, I didn't get the exclusive. I said, Thule, I said, it's not important. I said, it's a piece of plastic. You're not going to use it anyway. And it's just a gimmick to get you to buy, to spend more money on a figure. Obviously, you guys know that I get special edition everything. But this shit, like, what am I going to get this for? To keep it in the box? If it's like a, like a part, a piece that goes on.
This is like the Coca-Cola Iron Man. Remember, like they did that fancy overseas version, and then they re-released it here without the.
Well, this is more like the quarter scale Mark III Iron Man that they did. That the special edition was exactly the same thing. It was the acrylic, case for it. So this is, again, if it was something that was for the figure, you better believe I would have gotten the special edition overseas no matter what. It's 500 and change on toysforkiddles.com. So it's not that much of a difference, but there's
no difference.
Well, I'm not using this anyway, so when Thule messaged me, I was like, this is about the figure. This is not about, you don't need this acrylic case for anything. Right? Like I said, mine's going to sit in the box anyway. So why would I spend an extra, 70, 80 bucks on it to sit in the box? Absolutely not happening.
So I passed on the gold, and, I saw the design.
I thought you had the gold.
What?
I thought you had the gold.
I have 3 golds. Right? I have 3 gold Iron Men in my collection. Right?
There's been 4, what are the 3?
4 ever created. I have 3 of them.
Well, what are they? It's Midas is one.
It's the original Midas.
Right.
It's which is the Japan one. It's the exclusive. It was the very first gold.
Well, you
one.
got the gold. That's the gold chrome Shanghai exclusive.
And then they released the like the flat matte chrome gold one.
Right. The diecast Midas. Right.
I don't think that one is diecast. No, that's not diecast, is it?
Well, they did a plastic Midas, and they did the gold chrome Shanghai.
They did the gold chrome one. That is the diecast one, but the matte gold.
No. Let me tell you what they did. They did a plastic Midas. They did a gold chrome Shanghai exclusive plastic. Then they did a diecast Midas.
What's the fucking matte one? The matte gold one, guys.
The matte one is
not the diecast shiny gold one. The all matte gold one that looks to be plastic. I don't think that's diecast.
No. They, like I just said, there's 2 plastic ones, 1 diecast. There's 2 plastic, 1 diecast.
So that's what I was saying. I was going in order of when they were released.
Right. So it was a Midas plastic, gold chrome Midas Shanghai exclusive, and then the matte 2-tone Midas that's diecast.
And so they just released this last Mark III gold, right? It's a Mark III gold.
Then they did
I said, you know what? I have what is it? I think that's a 7. Is that body a 7 style? Or is that a 3? The 7 has a circle, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So I think that's a 7 I think that's a 7 armor in the gold. Chrome.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you're right.
So
I think the Midas was a Mark.
And the original Japanese.
The Shanghai exclusive.
Is that a Mark III or is that a Mark 7?
No, it's a Mark 7. They're all the Mark 7s.
So this is the one. They're all Mark 7s.
Correct.
Okay.
Mark 7-ish, because remember the Midas is like Mark 29 or something like that. Or
so,
Mark
yeah, so whatever. So the most recent one that came out, it was a chrome gold. So I'm like, that looks like the other it looks like the Japanese one and the diecast one. I feel like that wouldn't show a big deviation. So I'm like, I don't need to rush to get it. But then when I saw the look of this one and the copper and the little bit of circuitry paint detail effect, I'm like, fuck, I gotta get this. So I pre-ordered it. It's got to be my first Sideshow pre-order since
1972.
No, well, since what's her name? Since the doll hair Black Widow.
Oh, that's right. Tuli says, yeah, I was worried about not getting a special. Yeah, no, again, I would have never missed it. And you guys know that. I would have been balls deep on that special edition immediately. I don't need
it's still available, right? I think I checked actually when I was sitting down here.
Yeah, it says almost sold out, I think.
Yeah, look at that tactic that they do. You know what I mean? Like when I went on to order it, I think it was saying low quantity, or low something, and then now it's changed to almost sold out. Which I'm sure it's true. I would imagine there's probably 10, 20, 30 left. I would assume when it gets to almost sold out status, right?
Wayne, how are you, my friend? Happy New Year.
I'm doing.
Welcome. Big dog. We got Lou Figure. Happy New Year, my friend. Welcome.
Hello.
Iron Man 2008.
Lou says it is Mark III.
No. Iron Man 2008, Iron Man Mark III golden color version. That's the last one. Hot Toys exclusive. Iron Man 2008, Iron Man Mark III golden color version. I don't know what he's talking about, but I want to tell you right now. Yeah.
But this has no matter what, I feel like this has a more appealing look than the all gold one. I feel like this one was different enough for me to justify getting it. And look, I'm an Iron Man, head. I feel like that's like Hot Toys is. If I had to go, besides loving all their head sculpts, like Iron Man is why I collect Hot Toys. So I tend to get most of the armors.
So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So this is. So again, I don't know what Lou is talking about or saying, but here, let me show you real quick. So this is, as you can see, this is the original plastic Midas. As you can see, it's a two-tone Midas, but this is Midas. This is not a Mark III, okay? This is a Mark VII, right? So this is one. This is the original plastic version. It didn't come with the head sculpt either. I put that on there.
I call that matte gold.
Right. So this is a plastic Mark VII Midas, which again, Midas is not a Mark VII. Midas is a 22 or a 29 or something like that. But that head sculpt, like I said, doesn't come with that. It comes with a Mark VII, figure, right? So that's one. Okay. This is the Shanghai exclusive gold chrome version, which, as you can see, has a shine to it that the original Midas doesn't have. Right? You see all that gold chrome? So this is a Shanghai exclusive on the right, and this is the original plastic Midas. Again, these are Mark VII style suits, not Mark IIIs. But remember that, again, a Midas is not a Mark VII. It's a Mark, like I said, either 22 or 29 or whatever the hell it is.
Do you have the Japanese exclusive?
This is right. It's right here. Shanghai. It's not Japan. It was Shanghai, I believe. Shanghai exclusive. This is it. The gold chrome.
What was the first gold diecast one they came out with?
Like recently?
No, not recently.
And then this one is the first.
It's definitely Midas. A diecast because it's taller.
And then this is the first Midas that was diecast, as you can see. Right. So this is the first diecast Midas. Again, Mark VII style, not a Mark VII, but this is the body that they use for this. So here is, again, real quickly. This is why I tell you guys, do not argue with me about Hot Toys. So Mark VII diecast, plastic, and Shanghai exclusive, which I believe it was. I think
hold these two up for a hot second next to each other. Just hold these up for a hot second.
So this is diecast.
I was going to say, right, but I mean, you could not tell if you didn't know what you were looking at. You could not tell one is diecast, one is not.
Well, no, of course. You would have to know, you would have to see them next to each other, number one, because of the height difference. You would have to hold them because number two, the weight difference. But the only ones that will trick you are the plastic Midas and the die-cast Midas, because they're pretty much the exact same color tone. Obviously, this was more shiny because it's a newer paint, but this is how you would be able to, you know, determine what's what because of the shine on the paint. And look at the abdomen too. See the difference in this one and this one, and the abs right below the arc reactor. So that's how you could tell. You know, like I said, they've never made a Mark III Midas. The gold one is the one that just came out, which is again, that's a Mark III die-cast golden version, but it's not, you know, it's not any of these. You know?
So I was not happy about the price I paid. I was definitely complaining.
Well, it was 400 and what?
It was over. It was this was more expensive than the gold one that just came out. I think by $20. Right? I think the gold one, the Mark III gold one was 400 even, and this was 420.
Oh wow! I just found something beautiful.
So they're raising these prices. I feel like every year these figures are going up.
Of course.
$20. And during the COVID years, they might have been squeaking $30 up every year. So I mean,
yeah, you're not wrong.
These prices are not that fun anymore. Let me be honest. Where is it? What did it come to? So all in, yeah, look at this fucking price. $462.73. $462.73 is what this fucking figure cost.
I had lost. Oh my god.
Is it worth it? No.
I mean, if you like it.
No.
It'll always be worth it if you like it.
And again, you know, if this figure, look, and what's going to happen, right? When this thing gets released, sure, because of, you know, homo FOMO, the thing will probably hover around 550, 575 for the year, 6 months to a year after it's released. But then, like, after that, you know, that slight little, you know, $60, $70, $80, you know, increase over retail, it'll go.
Well, the good thing is these Iron Man, once they come out, they're selling out like crazy. Like nothing is sitting. So that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Obviously, if your mindset is resale, then you're good.
You think the Iron Man figures sell out quick?
Yeah. Pay attention. Go find one right now in the bargain bin. See what you find.
So you're saying right now, all those metallic ones that came out, they're all over retail. Like again, Coca-Cola, the black and gold one.
Well, all I'm saying is if you go look for them on Sideshow, none of them are available on Sideshow. So I don't know what that tells you. I don't know what the aftermarket pricing is on them. I don't know what they're going for, but all I'm telling you is they're not in the bargain bin on Sideshow.
But it was a good enough paint scheme to get me off my ass to pre-order. So good on them. They got me. They got me back. Just when I think I'm out.
See this lens? See this lens here? I had lost that lens, that clear lens that like lights up in the front, and it was sitting in my case for over a year, probably at least 2 years. And I was like, where the hell did this come from? Where does this belong? I don't even know where this came from. And it came from this helmet. Imagine, I just found it right now. So glad we had this conversation because I just found
741. MMS 741. Is that selling? Actually, that is selling over retail. That's surprising. Maybe you're right with these Iron Man. Maybe I'm not paying attention. What's the other? What's Coca-Cola's? Coca-Cola is.
Yeah, no, nothing.
MMS. I mean, that black and gold chrome Iron Man is over retail on eBay. It looks like.
No, I think they all should be. That's what I'm saying. Nothing is sitting in the bargain bin. nothing at all. So that says something, you know.
744.
Mike is over here talking crap about 2.0, all the Heath Ledger Jokers, but he's okay with all Iron Man figures. Oh my god. Iron Man Martin Gold Color MMS 7. Yeah, so the Mark III is the last one. The Mark III golden color is the last one that just came out. That's pure gold.
You cannot talk shit about fucking Heath Ledger Jokers. That is the fucking most ridiculously overproduced fucking character in my life.
My in my life. So now, Michael.
It looks good though, right? I mean, I guess as a, I don't know. I feel like the slight, difference. What do you call that? Copper, chrome, rose gold, whatever. It makes it slightly different, and it's shiny. I like shiny things.
And not only that, it's just the paint, but you actually get some texture on it. You see the texture. You see like a little design on the paint.
Yeah,
so
I wish they would do way more in the like in those inside black parts. Like I really wish they would like get crazy and paint all that circuitry. Paint that silver. Like make that more mechanical than black plastic. I don't feel like they do enough paint detail on the inside. They need to do more.
What do you mean? Like when you remove like the panels?
No, like the arm. Like zoom in on that arm if you can. Like they don't paint every little like molded circuitry.
Like this stuff here?
Yeah, like that top part. I move up.
This?
See, like like all that. Like, don't you feel like all that inner, instead of it being black, like it should be. They should take the time to paint that silver. You know what I mean? Like, should make all that detail.
Oh, like make it look metallic. Like make it look metallic.
Yeah, like what if that was all chrome silver in there? Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, but that's a shortcut. You know what I mean? Because they all look exactly the same.
Hey, you're always asking me what can they do to get better? What can they do?
I'm not saying no, absolutely. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm saying that's a shortcut that they take because
they need to stop taking that shortcut.
They all have
enough money now that I think they can get in there.
Yeah, no, you're right. But yeah, they do this for the standard ones, right? The standard, for example, Mark III.
Yeah,
right. They're all the same, just plain black and tones, little hints of like gray to them.
Right. You might get a little bit, here and there with a little bit of gray, wash kind of tone to it, but
and Iron Man all repaints on this guy.
Look, and I get like again the non-Iron Man collectors. Like I'm sure you guys, you must look at an Iron Man like I'm looking at a clone trooper. Like you know what I mean? Like I get it. I totally understand if you're not an Iron Man collector, but I like all the suits. Like every suit has a purpose, right? There's a water suit. There's a fucking disco suit. There's a lib suit. I need to have a suit for every situation. So it works. I feel like it, having all these different armors in different colors works. And it's in the lore. It's in the comic lore. You know what I mean? Like it's in the comics that he's got, Mark 1 through, fucking whatever.
Would you pay an extra $100 for this case, outer case?
No, never.
No. Figure display case with graphic pattern. So they give you this again. I don't care for this. I would never use this. And to spend money for something I'm not going to use, absolutely not. Like I said, if it was a piece for the figure, right, an attachment piece, something extra, an extra helmet, an extra weapon, that's a different conversation. That you could, it's something that you could actually use for the.
If this was your only Iron Man, if you were just a casual action figure collector, and you were like, this is going to be my one Iron Man figure. All right, if this is how you're going to display it,
correct.
You're never going to buy another Iron Man figure again.
Correct.
I could see use for that case.
Exactly right. If this is your only one where you're gonna obviously you want to have it in a classy display, absolutely.
Yeah.
But if you have every single one, you're not gonna put this anywhere.
This could sit out on your desk, to be honest. This could sit behind you on your wood credenza.
Right. No, you could put this in your office if you have your own private office. You know what I mean? Something like that. Keep the dust out of it. But it's very cool, right? It's very cool. It's not that it's ugly. It's not that it's bad. It's just, for example, my situation, I would never be able to use something like this. And that's why I told Thule, I said, Thule, don't worry about that. It's not a big deal. Especially, he shared in the members chat after our conversation his Iron Man collection, and they're all next to each other, all outside of the of something like this. So to have all of them out looking the same, and then this will not fit where you have the rest of them, where you're going to put it? Then you're going to have an Iron Man outside of your Iron Man shelf because of this acrylic piece that doesn't belong with anything. So that's why I told him, I said, don't worry about it. The figure is what you're worried about, not not the display.
Yep.
Case. If you were to rate this 1 to 10.
So far, I mean, I dig it. I like the circuitry paint. I like this better than the fractals. So again, this is the first Iron Man in a long time that's got me to jump and pre-order as soon as I saw it. So I'm gonna say no head sculpt.
They never do. They never have a head sculpt.
7.
A 7 still, man. Yeah, no, this is. I like the combination, and I told you guys, out of the 3 announcements, this was the least exciting, and I pre-ordered this thing so fast. Look how you raise the chest. This is really cool. Up here, look at that. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for this chrome. The chrome Iron Mans, I'm a sucker for. I really do like the way they look.
Have you seen the Mark III pure gold?
I have. I mean, not in person, no, but I mean, I've seen it on the internet. I watched a video or two. I came close to buying one on eBay. Like over Christmas, I had some extra money, so I'm like, it was $5. I think it was $5.49 with 25 shipping. So, but then with tax, I'd probably be at $6.25. I'm like,
yeah, no, eBay kills with that.
Yeah, I'm like, no, thanks. I can wait it out. I'm gonna wait it out. Maybe next year. No rush.
Faz is not that. This guy, Christian says 0.0. Oh my god, unbelievable, unreal.
Let's not go that far.
All right, next announcement, Michael, which should be a little bit more exciting for you. We have this beauty here.
Why don't you save this one for the last, because this is the best one. Let's review that fucking.
Oh yeah, you don't care for this. Hold on.
Well, it's not the best one.
So
I mean, look, this head sculpt definitely kills the one that was just on your top 10 list. Come on.
What
this is now the definitive indie to get, in my opinion.
Well, it's a different thing, right? Now, the one that I mentioned was him aged. He's 90 years old in that movie. So that look and that head sculpt for that figure is perfect. Sure, obviously, this is a more classic look to him. This is him young. This is him from back then. So, yeah, this is the best right now.
How many Indiana Joneses do you fucking need? Come on. Look, you need 99 Iron Men, but you only need 1 Indiana Jones. You don't need 2.
I'm just rolling Mike just because he trolls us when bashing all the figures. I love you, Modoc Mike.
What's he complaining about?
No, he's saying he's trolling.
He's doing a good job.
So tell us how you like it. Tell us.
I think this looks good. Like, I feel like this is the best Indiana Jones figure they've done. Like, this is the best one. This looks really
better.
good.
This is better than the DX.
It's better than the DX. And doesn't that like make you scratch your head? Why isn't this a fucking DX? I'll never understand that logic.
Well,
this looks, again, battle damage. This looks great. I didn't order it. I'm not a big Indiana Jones fan where I'd have to have a figure for him in the collection, but I think this looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, how do you like the seamless silicone body?
It looks good. Looks good. If you're an indie fan, man, how do you not get this?
Look at this is the deluxe base for it.
I mean, I saw that base. It's ridiculous. Again, if this is going to be your 5th hot toy and you're stopping at 5, okay, yeah, get the enormous fucking indie base. But if you have 75 hot toy figures, that base never leaves the box. It's a paperweight.
Look at this. How do you like that?
I don't like that. That looks fucking strange to me, to be quite honest.
What, the body?
Put that fucking shirt on. Yeah, that I would never in a million years have the figure posed fucking bare shirted like that. That looks horrible. And not to mention gay.
Wait, why are you being phobic over it?
What do you stop? Get that fucking nipple out of my face.
How do you like the battle damage?
I don't like. No, please, are you looking at the battle damage or his abs? What are you? Abs.
Oh my god!
No, come on, man. You are not. Who's posing this fucking figure without a shirt? That's
so you would have it like this.
That's it, of course.
Guys, he's being phobic tonight.
Of course.
Now you got the rolling eyes here, as you can see. Some battle damaging, like you mentioned earlier. You got leather.
Hold on. If you're a guy right now in this chat, and you would post your pose your indie figure shirtless, I want you to get the fuck out of here right now, and don't come back.
Oh my god, unbelievable! Guys, hit the like button. There's 44 of you guys in here. Thank you for everybody who hit the like button already. Lucha's posing without the shirt.
You know what? You know what? If there's one guy out there.
Oh my god.
For some reason, I could see him going that way. For some reason,
Why
is that?
Luch will fight and swap it and display it shirtless. Oh my god! I just closed that TV.
That I'd like to see. That I've actually just put a vision of that in my head.
He's doing the full Monty. This guy, unbelievable. So now, Michael, whip and holster made of genuine leather. So we get new leather accessories, which is nice. Can never go wrong. Actually, guys, I don't know if I told you guys this, but my original DX Indiana Jones, I was taking pictures of it when the old one was announced, when the old man Indy was announced, and posing it up, the entire pleather holster like ripped off and like just shredded on me. Again, I never touched my figure, so I thought it was brand new. Well, you can't be moving it too much or too roughly because it literally just shreds on you. So I ended up having to order an entire holster with the belt made out of 100% leather, which was something like $40. And let me tell you something, it looks incredible now. You can't even tell that it's like, not the original part, which is the problem when you do aftermarket pieces. So I had to do that for my Indiana Jones.
Indie crotch out of my face.
So what's wrong with the base? With the diorama base? Why don't you like it?
Too big. Come on, look at it. It's enormous. And then you put him on that base, and he's at the death height, right? I think death height is 16, because like most shelves are, I think 16 and a half, and if I think this goes, it would go over that, wouldn't it? It would make that figure.
Yeah, no, it's very tall. It makes it very tall.
Yeah, doesn't.
No, in the alone with Wolverine. Mike, have you got the topless Wolverine?
Absolutely not.
You're not getting TVA Wolverine?
No way. The one with the
jacket,
the All-Star jacket. No.
So we get diorama base with 2 display options. We get separate rolling eyes. We get upper body made from silicone material. We get whip and holster made of genuine leather. We get a bunch of hands. We get the pistol. We get the spear. We get the machete. We get the satchel bag. And that is your entire figure.
Just look at it. It's a battle damaged Indiana Jones. It's badass. It looks badass with the shirt all ripped up. It's the definitive Indy. I thought that this was a must buy if you were an indie fan for sure. Or again, if you're a guy who buys DeLoreans and shit and Ghostbusters, you probably like this too.
Question for you. The last movie with the old Indiana Jones, the Dial of Destiny, the first few scenes or a few scenes in the movie, they show him as a young Indiana Jones. So he was like de-aged in the movie. Now that you see this for the Temple of Doom, do you think that Hot Tools will reuse its head sculpt to make one from the Dial of Destiny?
Never.
Why?
Because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
The new movie, the last movie.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're talking about a clip from the one of probably the shittiest Indiana Jones movie, and you're talking about a second figure from the worst. No, they're not going to make
you don't think with seeing how good this looks and knowing how Hot Toys reuses things to make money.
No.
You don't think they'll reuse this?
That's no. That would be no. I can't even come up with something. That's just a fucking hard no. Never.
All right, guys.
Never coming out.
You heard it here first. I said absolutely. Mike says
Fabs earlier, guys. Did he really fucking say that? Earlier, he fucking copped to saying the young Indy is definitely coming. You heard it here first. He did one of those?
No, I did that New Year's Eve.
Well, guys, let me fucking bring in the new year and fucking shit on that prediction.
You'll see. You will see.
Fucking never.
You will see. Now, if you were to rate this 1 to 10.
Again, I'm not buying this. I'm not. But this is a damn good indie figure. This is like top indie figure, I would say. I think you got to give it. I think you got to. God, that head sculpt is fucking super solid. Nothing's a 10, guys. Nothing's a 10. But this has got to be a 9. This has got to be a 9 out of 10. It's got to be.
And you said the body's your favorite part, right?
No. That's not what I said. You misconstrued the whole conversation. I don't know how you arrived at that synopsis.
You're being so phobic over a silicone body. I don't get it. That is hysterical.
I'm not being. Stop. I'm saying if you post your figure with no shirt on it, you're a fucking weirdo. Okay. There's no reason to post your figure like that. No.
Hey, Luch, you can't say that. You can't call people weirdos. Luch buys Fisons, okay, with triple D's, and he displays them topless.
Okay, and again, the people who do that are weirdos. Okay, let's not infer anything.
Oh my god, unbelievable! Ron says 9. Chris says 9.5.
I can see 9.5. It's not a 10. It's not a 10. But it's up there, guys.
A sure 9.8 from me. That body.
You know what? I asked you politely to leave.
Oh my god! It's a new age, a new year.
Oh man, did you see my my fucking Trump figure just went up by $100?
It's gone. It's sold out.
Of course, it's sold out. He just fucking captured the dictator of Venezuela.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you meant like. Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Come on, man. I have an appreciating asset now.
I woke up to that. I was like, what is happening? This is going to be the year for Harrison Ford this year from Hot Toys. Well, yeah, remember, we also got that Han. That beautiful Han that came out.
You know what? Now that you say that, this makes all the fucking sense in the world, right? Because they killed it with their Han Solo sculpt. So why wouldn't they kill it with this sculpt? That now makes.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So you don't think they're going to reuse it again for the new movie?
All I'm saying, I don't know. Whoever sculpted these, it's got to be the same guy, but they've killed the Harrison Ford sculpts, man. These are really, really. These are probably some of Hot Toys' best sculpts in 5 years, right? Since the pandemic, I want to almost say, like, these are really good.
Yeah, look at this.
That's really fucking good.
Yeah. Very basic expression, nothing crazy, and it just nails it.
Yeah, it does a good job.
Look at that. Every angle, even with the rolling eyes.
but this wasn't even the best figure. That's what's amazing.
Right, we're gonna get into the best one right now.
I saw people complaining that this was like wasn't a good release, and I'm actually like saying to myself, this was like the best announcement Hot Toys has done in I don't know in a while. I thought.
Yeah,
It's
no,
weird.
and the thing is, you know, people, and I tell who was it, Rudy. Rudy was immediately, yo, these people are talking so badly about it. Like, this community will never be happy with anything.
Of course.
With anything.
That's
okay?
any hobby. That's the fucking internet. But come on, you're always gonna have complainers and gonna hate on something. So,
But it's like it's so crazy that like such an amazing, incredible piece can't even get some like love. You know what I mean? It's like the hate for this piece was, I was like, are you kidding me? Like,
on the Spider-Man, you're saying he was getting a lot of heat?
Absolutely, Spider-Man.
Oh man, I don't get it. I don't know why.
Yep. So let's go over the pictures real quickly. So, like I told you guys, you know, this is a new suit. We're getting a clean version of this 100% with a young Tobey Maguire head sculpt guaranteed, or your money back. As you can see, we get a deluxe base, which looks beautiful. This is, like I told you guys, New Year's Eve. This is the Venom base that comes with the from the comic book Venom, right? With the symbiote coming out this way. Well, they remove the symbiote and they just give you the stone with the half of glider on there and some bricks from the wall from the final scene. They give you Green Goblin's helmet as well, which is obviously reused from the No Way Home Green Goblin version. That's another figure that we're going to get for the Spider-Man, another Green Goblin, you know, most likely battle damage as well from Spider-Man 1. Michael, what is your favorite thing about this figure?
Oh, come on. So battle damage, right? Let's 2 words. Or is it 1 word hyphenated? Battle damage. Any time they do battle damage, I love it. I like the battle damage figures. It just gives them that much more personality, you know. And of course, look at we compare this one to there was a recent custom, right? That did this figure and did it well. Like it's not a bad figure at all, right? You've seen those pictures, right? Of the custom.
I think it was Toy Stay. Toy Stay did it.
Yeah, it's not bad. Like I wouldn't be upset and say, man, I got like this is that.
Yeah, but think about this though. I don't know how much that figure is or was going for, or whatever.
I'm sure. I mean, my guess is it would have had to have been $800-900 or even.
I was gonna say about $600 to $700.
You think it was that cheap?
I mean, what really is it?
But that's cheap to me for again a custom figure. You know what I mean? Like my experience of custom figures have been.
I wish there's a group member that just bought it, and he mentioned that.
How much was it?
Well, he didn't mention the price. Ray Chi, he's a group member, and I wish he had. I never asked him the price. I don't like asking people, you know, how much you paid for this. You know what I mean? I feel like that's kind of personal, especially for a custom like that. And I know they're not cheap. But he posted it in the group when this was announced. And actually, you know what? Let me find it real quick.
You know what? Look at that hair, right? That artisan hair. I let's be clear. I'd rather have that hair be plastic. I don't
sculpted.
Yeah. I still, even that little bit of hair, I would still rather it be sculpted. Because again, that the strands of hair can frizz. It can, you know, one tiny little hair out of place just looks like, you know.
Here we go.
So
here is this is the custom, right? This is the custom that they did. So this is again, I believe, Toy Stang, and he shared, you know, the moment that this was announced. So as you can see, look at the hair. So we're getting wool hair, right? Wool fringe hair, right? This is
that hair is actually custom. Awful as I look at it.
What hair?
That fucking hair on that custom. That's really ugh.
So this is
it's like fucking broom hair.
See, so again, this is Hot Toys with the fringe wool. This is the custom here, right? You see more of like the bluish eyes. Obviously, you know, you see blue eyes here too. This is the battle damaging on the custom. And this is the battle damaging. So not as much battle damaging on the Hot Toys one as
I spent $900 on this. How long? You know, 2 years ago. If I spent $900 on this, I wouldn't go and spend another, $400 on this battle damage one. I wouldn't. But
How much?
needless to say, what?
How much do you think, or how much would you be comfortable with paying for something like this?
Well, the custom?
Yeah.
I mean, this is before, like, the announcement of the Hot Toys changes everything now.
Right, of course. But how much?
So, like, how much would I be willing to spend now?
No. Before, let's pretend the Hot Toys didn't announce anything. How much would you be comfortable paying for something that looks like this?
Well, again, I'm sure if they're not doing that, that to me looks like shit. I wouldn't pay. That hair is now starting to bug me awfully. It's a decent sculpt. It's a decent sculpt. It's a decent battle damage, effect there. But that hair is now really starting to fucking bug me. That close up. Maybe I didn't see it that close up. That hair is bugging me. But I'd probably pay 400, maybe even 500 if I really wanted a battle damage, because I'm probably not looking at it that goddamn close up. Yeah, see,
when I wanted to get the customer, he was going $1,200.
That makes sense, man.
What?
Well, think about how many could there have been, Fabs? 20?
No, I get that. I get it, but but 1,200? What? I would never. I don't care.
He would buy 3 blurgs before he spent $1,200 on this.
Big Rib Boy, my friend. That is correct. I would, because here's the thing. It has nothing to do with the customizer. It has nothing to do with any of that. I am paying for a licensed and officially licensed, very well done product. A customizer is giving you an item that most likely Hot Toys hasn't made. So it's going to be something rare, something that not everybody has. So I get it. But I personally don't really care for having, for going out of my way to spending $1,200 just to have something that nobody or maybe a few other people have. Nah, I am good.
I'm surprised Hot Toys did this. To be honest, like, it's part of me is in my mind that Hot Toys did this figure to shit on this one, to say, look, stop trying to make figures because we are very good at this. Because obviously the Hot Toys version kills this version now for a third of the price.
Right.
I mean, kills it. Who in their right mind would not want the Hot Toys version?
Now, question: how do you compare the likenesses? Right, so as you can see right there, how do you?
Honestly, I feel like in the likeness department, actually the custom might be a little. I mean, off these 2 photos you're showing me, it's like the custom actually has a little bit more Toby in it. To be honest, right?
Well, he looks more of like a baby face here than he does here.
Younger, yeah.
Yeah. But you said your favorite part was the hair because you want it to be plastic like this.
Oh God, that hair! It is.
He's like, oh God,
making me mad every time I see it. And if I paid $1,200, and I got this, and I had this hair, I mean, this is why you need to hire. Who's the hair specialist in the hobby? He's the guy who made the fucking hair on the Supergirl. You got to have a guy who's just as the hair.
Bob, send me the link, please, if you can find it. Mike, that hair offends me. Oh my God.
But Hot Toys I feel like they did a good job on the battle damage. This one.
Oh, look at that. He was pumping them out 4 at a time, but they would sell quick. Imagine.
So how many do you think he did? He probably did. What did he maybe do? 20. And how long would it take him to do 4 at a time? It probably took him, my guess, 60 days to do 4. Maybe he was doing it in 30 days. That seems
I'm going to show you one thing. The Thor, welcome. Good night. Happy New Year. Hello. I want to show you something real quick. Look at the seam here. Right? Very, very minimal. Which one do you think looks better? So you got a seam here, and then you got it here too. Which one do you like better?
They're both not that noticeable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're not crazy, right?
They're not crazy. They're both good. It's both done good enough that I'm not even talking about it. I'm not bringing it up. Not an issue.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
But like, right, you get further away, right? That hair offends me less.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't look
That
so
I
bad.
feel looks like Toby. That has a very Toby look to it.
Right. The mouth.
Yep, it's the mouth. I think that's done it. Yeah.
Now, question: how do you like this body? How do you like these shoulders compared to something like this?
I mean, that's just the old style body, I guess. In the way I want to maybe say it, right? That looks like a little older
No,
style.
I think this is custom. I think he added padding to this to make the shoulders pop. See, because here he doesn't really have any shoulder.
Yeah, I don't like it. I think he needs to be. But again, it doesn't bother me. He's skinny enough. It's not something I would again. Where it's going to deter me from the fucking figure.
All right, so here Bob sent another custom. Let me pull it up, which actually doesn't look terrible either. And actually looks more like the Hot Toys, if anything. Let me pull it up. Yeah. You tell me how you like this one. So see, the shoulders are not so bulky like the other one, which I think this is more normal, more natural looking, right? The hair, as you can see, way better than the one you don't like. Right? It looks more natural too, right? You get more hair in the back as well. I can't zoom in, but
yeah, it looks okay. Doesn't I don't know. Yeah, looks okay.
See, look at the difference.
Let's see some more pictures of the Hot Toys one, because again, that one picture, that one likeness of the Hot Toys, yeah, like I'm not seeing Toby there for some reason.
Maybe from further away you'll see Toby more. See, like
Maybe
if I go like this.
Photo.
See, I don't know who's going to display it with the mask on. I think that would be such a waste of a figure.
But you know what? That's why I like it goes through my head to get two. Because you know what I mean? Like I love a battle damage figure, and I would want a masked Spider-Man that's battle damage. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
Of course, you have to have this version. But then you bring up, like you said, if they do a clean version of the suit,
they're gonna do a clean version.
Then it's
remember,
like, do you really need two of these?
That's what I'm saying. But they're definitely gonna do, because remember, this suit to battle damage it has to be made clean first. So they made a ton of clean ones first, and then they battle damage a ton of them as well. So they put out the battle damage first, and you better believe we're gonna get a clean version. Remember, this is Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 1. This is the first figure from that movie. So you better believe we're not just going to get a battle damage and call it a day.
You're right.
Another thing. Look, they went all out with a new head sculpt. You're going to tell me that they're only going to cover it halfway like this and then be like, all right, next figure. Absolutely not. We're getting a full-blown head sculpt of Toby, most likely artisan / sculpted. And we're going to get, the clean mask look as well. Guaranteed.
I think that's a bad picture right there. You know what I mean? I think that custom has a more Toby likeness than this now, as I look at it more and more. Yeah, that's got a more. I see Toby more there. I mean, I still see him more there, but I hate this close-up picture. You're making me angry with that hair again.
Oh my god! So, how do you like the whole diorama thing?
That looks better. Not that one. Yeah, that looks better.
Yeah, no, I think from far away, I think it looks more decent.
Yeah.
How do you like the whole? So here, head sculpt with battle damage mask, and implanted wool material fringe. So again, just a little bit of hair. How do you like this? Theme diorama base with Green Goblin helmet accessory.
Never use it ever.
Yeah, that's a shame. Same thing. I would never use this thing, but it's such a waste because it looks so good.
Like again, if to use this base, that means you say that you have 4 figures per shelf.
Right. Literally.
That's not the way that I collect. I could not have a shelf with 4 figures with 4 bases.
Bob says that butt crack seam on the top of the head doesn't bother you. They photoshopped it quite a bit in a lot of these photos.
All right, let's look at it again. Let's see if it's really there.
Michael, don't be mean. That's exactly why I bought 2 battle damage C800s. You got to use both sculpts, different levels of battle damage. Yeah, but that's different though. That's different for the Terminator. Here you have a pretty, this is pretty much clean here. You know what I mean? It may have some dirt on it, but that's about it. Do you think they will make a wrestler Spider-Man first? I think so too. I think that's coming as well. It's a very simple figure for them to make. If they're making already the head sculpt, they'll give us the head sculpt again with the mask to go over to have the eyes exposed like in the movie, right? It's just a cloth outfit. Nothing intricate about it.
Why would you want that fucking figure? Why? That's
the Mark. That's the Mark.
Yeah,
yeah, that's exactly right.
It's a shitty suit. There's nothing.
But it's the meaning of it was the very first Spider-Man movie that we got.
It would not come off great, and I think in figure form. I think you're getting shafted on your money for a figure like that. You're not getting the detail.
No, but again, remember, if you're a fan of it, why wouldn't you want the Mark I Spider-Man suit? That's all it is. It's just you want that Mark I. Not that it's a great suit.
Then they should make a Bonesaw figure then.
Bonesaw. What was the figure you wanted to see? You said you wanted to see something. Oh, the seam on which one?
The seam on the heads. Keep going through the pictures. Let's see if we get
close. So here. So you got some seam here. Again, you see a little bit here, right? Here you see it looks less here. It looks wet here, but it looks a lot less. And then you have it here, which again, very minimal. And then you have it here, which you can barely see, but here's the worst. This is the worst right here.
Yeah, I don't think it's something to cry about.
Yeah, I think it'll look fine in hand. See, even the masked head sculpt, look, barely see any seam there. So I think it'll be
that
fine.
Battle damage. Yeah, I like it. I'm just such a big fan of the battle damage figures. So yeah, I was gonna go 2. I was almost like I haven't ordered yet. I'm on the verge of ordering. I'm gonna pre-order this guy, I think, though.
Yeah, no, I pre-ordered mine immediately. It took like 2 days for it to come out. I'm like, what's taking so long? So I pre-ordered mine immediately. It comes out 2027, which is a shame.
I did see that. I saw that the pre-order was not initially put up for Spider-Man. Yeah.
So, but yeah, so if you have to rate this 1 to 10, Michael?
This one, I mean, the suit is so good. The head sculpt, I don't think is there yet. So, Hot Toys, fix that. It's not perfect. Make this a 9.5, but it's right now with that head sculpt, 8.
What are the chances of you getting 2?
What are the chances I get 2? I have 2 in my cart right now, to be quite honest. They need to fix that head sculpt. I'm now leaning towards getting only 1 because that head sculpt, I'm not, now I study it a little bit more here with you. It's not on. That head sculpt is not perfect Toby.
Bob is being disrespectful. Hold on. So he
said, right, guys, come on. That head sculpt, that is not perfect Toby. It's not.
So he sent. So Bob just sent.
You know who that looks like? Who's that other actor? The guy who played Charles Xavier, the young Charles Xavier.
Michael Fassbender.
No. That he played Magneto.
Oh, you're talking about the other British guy. I
The
don't
other
remember.
British guy. Look, go back. That looks like what's his name?
McCoy or something.
Yeah, the guy who played Professor Xavier. That's who.
All right, so here is the figure at Secret Base. Now you can see the whole seam there, which is crazy. And here's another close up of the crack.
Woo! Look at that seam. Yeah, look at that. Look at the difference from blogger photos to real photos.
Look at that. It's like non-existent here.
Yeah, they photo touched that.
And then here, look at that.
Holy shit.
look
at that head sculpt. That is looking more and more like McCoy, if that's his name.
Yeah, McAvoy. James McAvoy.
Yes. Does that not look like McAvoy right there?
A little bit. I guess if you're looking for it, you can find it.
Well, I'm going to say it looks more McAvoy than what's his name?
Shameless, thank you.
Hello!
Welcome. Bob. Oh my God, that seam is rough. Said he said penis head.
Yeah, that seam sucked, actually.
Wayne says that seam is rough. Yeah, no, looks like Lucha's back pussy a little bit. But no, it's that's crazy though. They have to fix that. They have.
You know what? I'm not. How can I pre-order a figure now? How can I pre-order this? I was like giving this figure so much love when I.
Yeah, but wait. Let's talk about the likeness here now.
I'm not going to pre-order this figure now
because of the crack.
I don't see him in that sculpt. See him a little bit, maybe on the right side. But sadly, it needs to look like him more on the left side than the right side. My left.
You say you see him more here than here?
No, I see him more in the covered up part.
On the covered up side?
That's not a good sculpt. That sculpt needs work, man. It does.
But no, you got to understand too. Look at the lighting on it. Look, they got a whole spotlight on it.
No, fuck you, Fabs. That's not fucking lighting.
100. You get look at it. What do you mean?
That's not lighting. That's not
100%. 100% lighting.
That's an off sculpt. That is not lighting.
No, the lighting's not helping. It's taking away a lot.
Nuts.
Look how white it is. What do you mean?
That sculpt is not good.
Mike, his face is swelling. It's okay.
You know what? He's got a point.
Think them Asians see all white people the same.
You know what? Get out of my head. Get out of my head, Rabstein.
That's Christian. Why? You said the same thing?
I'm saying the same thing a million ways. I'm like, how can I say this without being racist? Thank you for saying it. Racist.
He said, how can I say this without being racist? Unbelievable.
Because the way you don't want to hear how it came out in my head.
Oh my God. I didn't even think about that. See, you guys are so racist. Unreal. Oh my God. Why do all these spiders look cross-eyed? It's cross-eyed. Unreal. Think I would rather buy Mr. Pooh from South Park. Unbelievable, you guys. You guys, you racist mothers.
But really, that head sculpt needs work. They need to fix that a little bit.
Yeah, see, I think the seam on the mask looks worse. Look at that whole line.
Yeah, how can I pre-order this figure? Thank God we do a show like this, because you've just talked me off the ledge of here. I'll tell you how much was it in my cart? 647.
Yeah, it's 3 and change. Yep. That is.
It was
no rolling eyes.
$198 for 2 of them.
That's another thing, Michael. So the figure doesn't have rolling eyes, right? So you can't get to the back of the mask at all.
Oh, good. Excellent. Who wants rolling eyes? Who wants rolling eyes?
This is another reason why I'm telling you we're getting a full-blown rolling eyes head sculpt, because the No Way Home Tobey Maguire doesn't have rolling eyes either. So they're not just going to give us a Tobey Maguire again with no rolling eyes.
But I mean, who's asking? Do you like rolling eyes? You like rolling eyes?
No. It's not about liking or disliking. It's an update, right? We got Spider-Man 3 black suit.
Here, do you want him or do you not want him?
It does. I don't care because I don't
Would you
use it
prefer-
anyway.
But I'm asking you though, so what you're saying is if you don't care, it doesn't matter, then you'd rather not have them.
Not yeah. I don't. First of all, like I said, I don't use them. But as a figure being updated, every figure should have the rolling eyes.
No. No, the rolling eye system only creates problems. It only creates a situation where I have to go in and futz with the eyeballs to make sure the eyeballs
but
don't
that's not true. That is not true because
a problem. It is
that
true.
is not true. That is not true because nobody's telling you have to go touch anything.
What do you mean? It automatically touches. When I was futzing around with that fucking little figure, the eyeballs were moving when I was touching
But that's a different story because remember, that's an artisan figure that the head sculpt comes detached from the head. So from the neck. So you have to put that on. That's a different conversation.
And then you're going to tell me that's an update then, right? That's an improvement.
It's not. Nobody said improvement. It's an update.
I'm saying they should get rid of rolling eyes. No one wants rolling eyes. Don't let anyone convince you here that rolling eyes is a fucking update. It's a fucking nuisance.
Just pointing it out. I'm indifferent. Rolling eyes suck. I don't see it as an update. Mike, I did the rolling eyes, and I don't ask. I did like the rolling eyes. Now I don't ask.
Why doesn't Ash like rolling eyes, Fabs?
Well, because he was watching Trump as usual, and his eyeball from his Wolverine figure popped out. So he thought he broke the figure because he was having a TDS moment. And then he's like, "Yo, I ruined my figure." So what are you talking about? He's like, "The eyeball fell out."
I don't know. They're never going to find a cure for TDS. Never. You look, I feel bad for you, Ash, because my mom has a case of it too. And I love her, but she's older now, so
I don't understand. What do you mean? This is Thule. I agree with Mike. Rolling eyes does create unwanted problems. Not really. That is only no. That is only when you buy an artisan figure because of the head not being already attached to the body. So yes, when you go insert it, you're going to hit the knobs of the eyeballs, and that becomes annoying if you don't.
So you're saying rolling eyes is only a problem with artisan sculpts? Is that what you're trying to say?
It's only a problem for people who are getting the artisan head sculpt.
It's a problem for everybody. If you're a man, you don't want rolling eyes. Okay? If you're a female, like Fabs here.
Oh my god!
You want to play with your eyelashes? It's a problem. It gets in the way of having fun with these figures.
I think you have more fun with the rolling eyes because you get more angles and more looks and more poses. No,
please, you are not posing your eyeballs in any way.
That's what I'm saying. I am not. I'm definitely not. But people are absolutely.
Yeah. Nobody's doing that. No one's doing it. And again, if you're doing that and you're in this chat room right now, you need to leave now.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Look, let me just blogger pictures alone.
No. Yeah. Well, again, look at for the 5 bloggers out there. Okay, yeah, go play with your eyeballs, but that's not the majority of collectors. We don't want it. It's not an update. It's not an improvement. We don't want the rolling eyes. It's not a feature. You haven't upsold me with rolling eyes on this figure. No.
Unbelievable. Oh man, Dream on only ones who love Trump. Are you fools? Ash is unbelievable. All right,
he's on Team Maduro.
Team Maduro. All right, Michael. Now, something that hopefully will get your money this year. I don't know if you saw, but we are getting 1/6 scale K-pop demon hunters. Okay, this is what this video is all about. So let me play it. So as you can see, these are the 1/6 scale K-pop demon hunter figures. I believe we get 3, right? But this is Hot Toys just teasing them in that scale, right? They're doing the Cos Babies, and now they're doing 1/6. Is this something that will 100% get your pre-order or not? Obviously not for you.
Right. This sucks. I have to spend money on this now, and I spent a lot of money already on the Barbie ones. And how do I not get these?
Now, you would have to get all three.
Have to get these. The girls.
You would have to get all three, right?
Of course. That's like getting 2 of the Beatles. You got to get all 3.
Now, question: How much would you be comfortable paying for each one? Because they're not going to be
roomy. Cheap. What is it? Roomy? What? I forget the other two.
But what is it? What is a comfortable price for you? Because they're going to be expensive.
All 3 in a package?
No, they're all going to be separate.
A comfortable price for me for each one. Chick figure with no human likeness, all cartoony.
Exactly.
Like Dream World would be 2.25. I know they're going to do more than that.
Remember, they're going to be tiny. They're going to be very thin. They're going to be very frail looking figures.
Yeah, I would love. They should be 20, but I would think they're going to probably be priced at 250.
They're going to be, frail looking. They're going to be seamless as well. So you got to take all that into consideration. Remember, they're going to be.
They should do a 3-pack for. They should do a 3-pack for $5.99.
No, they're not. They're not going to do no 3-pack. Absolutely not. 100% Mike. Clinton, welcome, my friend. Happy New Year.
Hello!
Every fig should have rolling eyes unless every figure is a museum. No, exactly. That's what I say, and that's what I believe. Every figure, at least now, right? We're still getting figures without rolling eyes. Why? Who the hell knows? But every figure at this point, just because of the fact that we are paying so much for these figures, that update, whether you like it or not, whether you think it's a nuisance or not, it is an update for the figure. It gives you more posability for the figure, right? Whether you use it or not, that's your problem. Nobody's telling you have to use anything.
Unneeded. No, stop.
Correct. No, I'm not saying it's necessary, but for the amount of money that we're paying, we should get all the updates. We should get all the updates.
I can do that.
Mike is going to get the K-pop.
Yeah, man. I got 3 girls, man. There's no question I would get all 3.
You better believe it.
The question is now, do I have to get 2 sets because they fucking fight over fucking. Thank God there's 3, so one can be one can be the other,
right?
And they can form the fucking band. You know what I mean? So I can get away with that.
Oh my God, I would think these would be like an arcane fit. Correct. Exactly. Yep. Probably close to the same price each. Absolutely. Again, I believe they're going to be thinner. I don't think they're going to be, as
$249 a piece,
as bulky as those figures. But yeah, they're going to
get greedy. If they got really greedy, they would be like $267 or $279. Like that would be like greed.
Just by the hand, you can tell the arms are going to be seamless. Very thin, seamless. Bodies. They can't be bulky figures. They're going to be very, very thin. I want to say,
they're going to be figures. What's her name? It's the girl with the space girl. What's her fucking name? Oh my God, Alita Battle Angel frame.
Oh, right, something like that, right? Those really thin arms.
That thin female frame, right? But they have the. Do you think they'll do they're not going to do like a Fison body with them? No way.
Not Fison, but definitely seamless. Definitely seamless. You're not going to have joints on that stuff, guaranteed. I don't think they're going to be a full-blown silicone. It could, right? It could, but I think it's definitely going to be seamless. I don't think it's going to be full-blown, silicone. Again, they can do whatever they want, but then what's going to happen is by making the body silicone, full-blown silicone, you're going to have a very expensive figure. And
you're not getting this, right?
Well, I was planning on them because that's what my niece was for Halloween.
No, don't go there. No. Look at him, guys. His niece.
I don't know. I'm not. You will not see these figures on my collection. I can tell you that.
You're getting him.
I can tell you that.
You are like your bug figures on motorcycles. You can't help yourself.
No. You
Multiple
guys
flame. Hot toys. He's got to have
this
everyone.
remember this conversation. You will not see K-pop Demon Hunters in my collection. I will buy them. They're not for me.
What if they're in the DX series?
So what? What does that mean?
Well, so I'm just saying. What if it was a DX and for the first time ever there was a green and red sticker on the outside of the box, double exclusive.
I'm still getting them, but they're not going to get opened by me. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
And if they sell well, they'll make them in their different outfits. Correct. Absolutely.
No,
and you know they're going to sell well.
No.
Oh, you better believe it.
Calm down, guys.
No,
Michael,
you're going to tell me, you specifically, knowing the popularity of these things, you're going to say that they're not going to make double the money?
It's going to chill because the popularity was, I think we've crescendoed from there all time. They're still popular, but like we're past it, right? Comic-Con, I feel like, was the height of their popularity when they first come out. Like it's gonna be all downhill from here. It's a year. That's what like sucks about these Mattel figures. Like they weren't going to be released this Christmas. It wasn't until next Christmas. But like the hype is now. Like it's gonna die down in a year. So like a year from now, they're not going to be as popular. There's no way they're doing two separate K-pop release.
Every Hot Toys Netflix figure is $275 plus.
What's he talking about there?
So, like for example, Wednesday was $275 plus. What else is from Netflix?
But you know what? Now you know what? If they do a Wednesday and there's like, what accessories do these girls come with? Like they don't have instruments, right? They just have fucking microphones.
Well, look, they're showing you the accessories. Look, so for example, watch. So there is that, whatever that rod is. It's like a baseball bat. It looks like there's that. That's like a little
but
star
they're like
thing.
Ninja weapons. They're daggers.
No, correct. Look, there's another blade.
Maybe one is a
so yeah, they come with something.
Yeah, but it's not like Wednesday where she came with a fucking chair and a bassinet.
Correct. But remember, you got to take into account the license, which is on fire right now.
No, I'm gonna say 250 figure, 250 sub 250.
Hopefully, I hope they're 200. Oh my!
That's where they fucking should be. Is 199? Yes, 100%.
Of course, they're not gonna be big bulky figures, so they shouldn't be expensive. Better K-pop figures than that freaky Woody. That freaky Woody.
True.
People hate that Woody. Demon Hunter are unpopular because I don't know the V2F a Demon Hunter is. These will be like a Wednesday figure. Absolutely not. Mike will get them all watched. Of course, he said he was gonna.
I have to. My girls love that.
Arcane, Squid Game. Oh, that's right. Squid Game, Wednesday, Arcane, One Piece. Correct. Yes, completely forgot about
it. All of them were in the 270 range. All those figures.
275 plus. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, look at would we all be surprised if each K-pop Demon Hunter girl was $275? Probably not.
No, not at all. Again, from the popularity and the license. Absolutely. That's the problem. Michael's indicate, but these get a pass. No, but this is not for him, though. Oh my God, Thule wants to get stabbed. Oh my God, Jungle! Look who came in at the end of the stream as usual, like a true jungle bum.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
Should be no more than 225, but I think Mike is right. 250. No, they're not going to be cheap. They're not going to be cheap.
Right, 225 seems like that is the right. To me, that's the right 229, guys. Right, 229.99. That is the right figure price.
Now, Michael, we got a release. We get this beauty from the Clone Wars, Savage Opress. Beautiful, beautiful figure. Obviously, you don't collect Clone Wars, but how do you like it as a figure? See, like, so look, this is all, right? This is all bloggers, right? Rolling eyes in action, rolling eyes in action, rolling eyes in action, rolling eyes in action. So this is what I mean. You don't have to use any of this, but they're there if you want to use it. See, rolling eyes in action, right? So they make the figure look, rolling eyes in action. So they make the figure look that much cooler depending on the pose. Period. You don't
If
have
that
to
guy
use
was
everything.
looking straight ahead, it would be the same for me.
So, see, rolling eyes in action. Rolling eye, look at that. Rolling eyes in action. So, see, looking straight forward.
Yep.
But that's the thing. Look at that. So it gives the figure more life.
I disagree.
He's like, I
I
disagree.
disagree.
Now, as a figure, so forget the rolling eyes for a second. As a figure, the color.
I like it. He's a bigger, like, bigger bodied figure. I remember when this guy was coming out, like I was toying around with the idea of ordering it. I ultimately did not pre-order this figure. Even though he's, again, I have like a what you call it, shelf, a shelf with what's his name here, Darth Maul on it. I think I could integrate it into the collection pretty easy, but I felt the head sculpt was like still too cartoony. Like it didn't have enough realism in that head sculpt, I felt.
I'm all for magnetic rolling. Absolutely. So am I. That I would love 100%. That throne, yeah.
Magnetic eyes you would love?
Yeah, because so, for example, the issue that you're having, that you're complaining about that you had with Black Widow, right? Putting that head sculpt on, banging those rods in the back, making the eyes constantly move. With the magnetic eyes, you're not going to have those knobs in the back. You just need a magnet in the front.
Yeah, but then aren't you sitting there like I'm imagining it like I'm sitting there and I'm trying to magnetically control the eyeball to exactly where I want it. That's it. Starts moving the other eyeball, and then I'm getting mad, and then
no. So what J&D did was they gave us a magnetic tool that has like a point to it, so you have more control of it. It's a pointy tip, so it's not just like a big ass magnet where all the eyeballs are just going to go left and right. That would be a nightmare. So it's more of a controlled magnet, so you could point exactly where you want it, and you control just the one eyeball.
Okay, then that, you know what? Maybe that's where we need to get to. Then we don't rolling eyes by themselves.
Absolutely
not an upgrade. But yes, then make it like something like that, so that I'm not driving myself mad. Yeah, that works better. Probably.
Chris says when your figure is on your shelf, you will never see the correct. Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
That's exactly.
But even if you don't use it, it should still come as a standard with the figure because of the amount of money we paid. We pay for them, period. That's it. Rolling eyes is a must nowadays. The figure looks great. He's a beast. I think the sculpt looks great. Can't wait for this. No, that looks amazing. The magnetic eyes rolled together. It's a purse, not a surge. No, that's not true. Well, at least for J&D. I saw the video of the Two-Face, and literally they were moving one eyeball at a time. They had the little pointy tip, the pointy magnetic tool, and literally you see the eye just moving, one at a time. So
I don't need
if that's something different, then I don't know, but that's what J&D showed.
To me, it creates more problems than more negatives than positive. I see the positive, but more negative, more problem for the figure.
Michael says, is this figure getting two head sculpts or removable horns? Some images the sculpt has horns, the other images no. It's you can remove the two horns to show them fully out, as you can see here, or you could put them into the little nubs and then have them broken. So it's one head sculpt with removable horns. I hear Mike saying 100%, at least the inner ones. No, I'm not talking about inner. Inner, I don't know. I don't follow inner like that. But J&D, magnetic eyes, that was, literally one moving at a time, which I thought that was insane. I am not touching the eyes ever again. Go back. I asked an important question. I just showed you. What do you mean? Right here. These are broken.
Let's zoom in a little better because I can't see the difference between.
So here's full, right? So instead of broken, these two are not broken. And as you can see here, these two are broken. So they're removable.
I can't see that shit.
Here, hold on. Let me get a close up with it.
It must have a better fit.
See, so there are full, and here are broken.
There we go.
So yeah, they're removable. They're removable. They're not. They're not too
magnetic, I guess, or maybe not. Maybe they.
No. It's a male female insert.
Egg?
Yeah. The figs I have rolling eyes usually have side eye or have head down tilt. Right, exactly. And that's what the whole point of them is, right? For you to utilize them to make the figure more lively, right? To make it look like it's looking at you or looking more menacing or looking more realistic. That's all it's for. That's why with the amount of money we pay for these figures, it should be included with every figure.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
could also
since
have a
last
lazy
year.
eye, an unintentional lazy eye, Tony Stark looking at you, and now you have to go onto your fucking shelf and fix your stupid moving eyeball system on your fucking action figure. No.
T100 findings. You have a question about that? Is in product description video. Boogers. This guy. That's horrible, Matt. I was meant to. No, the eye fell out because he was having TDS at the moment. So now, what would you rate this, Michael? 1 to 10. Look at that. Look at those teeth.
Let me see. Keep going. Let me see a few more.
Look at that.
Yeah, I think they did a good job with it. I guess, 7.
See, if this was
It's
my figure.
It's not a figure, like, to me, again, Clone Wars, I guess if you're a Clone War collector, you need it. If you're a Star Wars collector, you don't. It's a fringe character. It's not like he did anything important that I'm aware of in the Star Wars, universe.
Oh my God, Ash. Ash, this is for you, okay? If this was my figure, Mike, you'd be screaming, neck! Look at that. That's a long ass neck.
Oh my God. I just noticed that. Yeah, right? Did Fabs post that fucking mall? What's going on there?
Oh
shit.
My God. Yeah, no, that neck was crazy.
That looks like a Fab special right there.
See, but he looks better here.
Yeah, they fucking pushed it down a little bit, right?
Yep. See, I need this. Guys, if you're looking to get rid of one of these, message me, please. I'm looking for friends in this community.
I mean, come on. Look how ridiculous that is. Look at that concept. I mean, someone at Star Wars said, let's put the Maul horns on the Stormtrooper, and then they'll be Maul troopers.
No, the Mandalorian. Maul-DeLorean.
This is Kathleen Kennedy ruining Star Wars right here. Some fucking chick thought that idea up, and that's how that came into being. There's no way. There's no way. That is horrible.
Necus Largus.
That's like making zombies in Star Wars. That was another brilliant idea.
Oh. Thanks, Ash. Keep being selfish, Ash. Clone Wars Fabs reuse a Wolverine body. That's what the neck is so long. Oh my God. Just grab the Sideshow Django Fett and painted and add horns. No way. Imagine ruining a figure like that. Stop it.
You know what? I need to buy shitty figures because then I can just keep them in the box. And then then you'll come to me, Fabs, and go, you know what? I need that shitty figure, that shitty clone trooper with the horns. And then I can finally make a trade with you.
Imagine. This was not KK idea, Dave Filoni.
Like I said, a chick did this. Oh no, Dave Filoni is not the who am I thinking of? The guy who ruined Star Wars. Who was the guy who did the Last Jedi? That's not Filoni. That's the I'm forgetting his name. Ryan Johnson, is it? Maybe that's it. I think that's his name.
And now, guys, last but not least, like I told you guys, it looks like we are getting Marvel Zombies. It says here, because Bob said it was a statue, Sideshow is proud to present Marvel Zombies collectible figures coming soon. So it's figures, Bob. Stay tuned, RSVP. So if you haven't RSVP'd, go RSVP. As you can see, it looks like we're getting Iron Man Zombie, Wolverine Zombie, and Thor Zombie. And don't forget that over a year ago, when the What If show came out, we had already seen displayed, because this is at a Hot Toys display, zombie Captain America. So obviously they got to make this figure at some point. As you can see, here's a side angle of that. Looks great. Remember, we already have zombie Deadpool also out already. I think he's been out for, I think, about a year now. So it is only a matter of time until we get this out. Again, I don't know if they're going to make it a what if thing or, Marvel Zombies, but this has to be made. This has to be released at some point if they're going to get into the Marvel Zombies world. And make sure you go RSVP, because we're going to be getting the announcements at some point. Michael, how exciting is Zombies to you?
Not excited at all. At all.
Why?
You're excited? Are you excited for this?
Zombies look incredible. If you didn't get the zombie Deadpool, you don't know what you're missing.
Okay. This is not. Is this Hot Toys or is this Sideshow making these?
No, this is Hot Toys.
This is Sideshow, right? This is not Hot Toys, is it?
Let me see. Oh yeah,
I
you
don't
might
see
be right.
I don't see a Hot Toys logo anywhere.
No, I think you're right. I think you might be right. This is Sideshow. This is not Hot Toys at all. It doesn't say anything about Hot Toys, so yeah, I'm just seeing that now.
Well, I mean,
I thought it was Hot Toys.
No way Sideshow is going to make a zombie figure anywhere close to what Hot Toys could make them.
Well, no, that is true, but this is Hot Toys 100%.
I know. And look, that was an easy pass. Even though you could argue that was okay and good, an unnecessary figure in my opinion. Just it's not needed.
So Sideshow says concept art shown, final product may vary. So no Hot Toys logo at all.
Sideshow release, not a Hot Toys.
Yeah, this looks like Sideshow, guys. So I thought it was Hot Toys. I don't know why I thought this was Hot Toys, but yeah. So looks like Sideshow, guys. But either way, how terrible can it be? You know what I mean? Not that Sideshow is great by any means, but still we'll
get to see what their new bodies are and everything like that, right? They have to have an upgrade from when they last did the Wolverine figures,
Correct. Shut up, Modoc. That's my shindig. Yes, Cap and Deadpool. It's figures, not statues. Some people need to learn to read instead of whining about seams in Spidey mask. We already have zombie Iron Man. Yeah, but that was the movie version. That was the Far From Home Iron Man. That's not, Marvel's zombies zombie. So it'll be a different thing.
It's a pass. Marvel zombies are a pass.
Hot Toys zombie Deadpool. Yeah, the Hot Toys. If you don't have the zombie Deadpool, you have no idea what you're missing out on. Let the apology be as loud as the commotion. Sideshow can make great monster figures. If it's Sideshow, definitely not getting them. I still want to see what they look like, but hopefully they're Hot Toys, even though it doesn't say anything about Hot Toys, which is kind of a shame. Sideshow pass. I do need that Hot Toy. Yeah, that Captain America zombie is a must. Look at that thing.
So they've done two zombies, right? Deadpool and Cap, right?
Well, this one was never out for pre-order at all, but they teased it, as you can see. So far only Deadpool. Maybe they'll surprise people. Yeah, that'd be nice, because having an Iron Man zombie, a Wolverine, and a Thor zombie, and then going with Cap and Deadpool, forget it. Beautiful. I traded a bug on a motorcycle for the zombie Deadpool. What do you mean a bug on a motorcycle?
You know what he's talking about? Bug on a motorcycle?
No, which one?
I know exactly what he's talking about. The bug on a motorcycle.
What's the bug on the motorcycle, Michael?
Fucking your Japanese Hanyai.
Hanyai. You're talking about
the bug on the motorcycle.
Yeah, no, but he didn't have. Let me tell you something. If he had a bug on the motorcycle that I needed and he didn't give it to me, we would have issues right now. Kamen Rider. Oh, yeah, he did offer me. No, he did offer me. He did offer me that one, but that one I already had. Yeah, he got the battle. He got the battle damage one. But what motorcycle, Michael? I didn't know you had a motorcycle for that. It was definitely not that motorcycle, was it? I've had maybe Sideshow will make them later. Hot Toys will say, "Hold my beer." Well, if Sideshow's making something now, it's going to be years until Hot Toys makes it. Just like as you guys have been noticing, what's happening now with all of the OT stuff and the Clone War stuff that Sideshow made years ago, and they're just getting to, for example, Echo and Fives, right? Boschleya. What else did they make? The Darth Malgus. The Darth Sidious from episode 3, the one that's still up for pre-order, not the one that came out. So it takes years for Hot Toys to make things that Sideshow has made. Grievous. How long ago
did you get
Grievous?
him in yet?
No, not yet. No, I Sideshow's not shipping shit to me. Nothing. Damien, welcome. Happy New Year. Quick question. You really got to keep these evers in closed cabinets because of the source good nature of these figures, right? I can't get away with just dusting with my... Ideally, you want everything enclosed in glass. Whether it's plexiglass, whether it's real glass, you want that stuff enclosed. You don't want to have to constantly keep dusting because you're going to have to dust left and right.
Being in the glass cabinets, there's no question it keeps the dust.
Correct.
And look, I have like a humidifier, like Dyson machine running in my collection room, and there's no like dust gets on things, but you know what? The figures in the case are really good. I very rarely have to dust.
I don't know if you guys hear, I have an air purifier running 24/7, 365 down here. And even with that, the dust is insane.
Right.
I vacuum about once a week. And let me tell you something, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The dust is insane. Computer towers attract dust like crazy. I'm down here in the basement with the washer and dryer. The dryer collects dust like crazy. It attracts dust like crazy. These cabinets on top, all the lighting stuff is on top of them. They draw dust like crazy. So anything electronic around your figures will make it that much worse. So ideally you want everything in a glass case because of the dust. And for example, the module cases, that's one good thing about them, right? They're fully sealed. There's no like gaps in between where the dust comes in. The details though, you can get dust in them. They're not fully sealed. They're not, dust proof. So that's a little annoying. You always got to dust them. At some point you got to dust them. So if you could have everything in glass, absolutely go for it. If you don't, as you said, you're going to be dusting like crazy.
Did we ever review that Leia figure?
Say it again?
Did we ever review that Leia figure?
I think we did. You want to go over it again if you don't remember?
I don't remember.
All right, hold on.
I have that in my cart too. Like that's one that I'm actually considering pre-ordering, but I don't know if we talked about that one. I don't know. I don't remember. But I guess that's a recent pre-order. I mean, if that's being that's like in my one email from the company, so that I ordered from.
Yeah, air purifier don't do shit for me either. And like I said, I have a Honeywell heavy duty. It's not like a cheap little one. I have a full blown. It looks pretty commercial, and it's supposed to do like a big amount of square footage. Let me tell you something. If I might as well just turn it off because I feel like it doesn't do anything. Yep, 3 air purifiers here, barely. So yep, it does. I'm telling you, I have a big one, and it doesn't. I feel like it doesn't do anything. I said it was a Sideshow product, not a Hot Toys. Guess I was right. Agree with you, people. Oh man! Damn! Oh my god! Anytime, my friend. Anytime. Also, bought a dinosaur feather duster. Works marvelous. See, I have vacuums. I have a Dyson vacuum. I have a regular plug-in vacuum. The Dyson's wireless. I have a regular. Let me tell you something. It's all the electronics for me. And the only reason why I would want, to have everything in glass or in plexiglass is because of the dust. Not because it looks nicer, not because it looks better. it's because of the damn dust. Period. That's it. Leia, go over it. I have a garage rags, dust. I don't worry about. Yeah, the garage, my little muscle rack thing that I bought for the vehicles. Thank God, for whatever reason, no dust on those things whatsoever. So that's a good thing. You know, Dream, welcome, Happy New Year.
I'm doing.
Those dudes need a watermelon. This guy. Bob. Oh my god. Oh, I have Dustbuster right now. Next my page at Apple. Yeah. No, the electronics don't help. All right, we're gonna go over Leia real quickly because now I'm thinking. I don't know if you went over it, Michael. Let's go over Bosch Leia. Actually, I'm thinking now because I remember you said it was really good. You were like, "Oh, this is the best Leia." So I'm pretty sure you did, but
Maybe
let's go
we
over
did.
it.
Maybe we did. But you know, I looking at it again, it's a really good layup. Maybe we should cover it twice.
It's it's really good. Here we go.
Because it's a new sculpt, right? That's not a sculpt we've seen
No,
before.
brand new with rolling eyes, your favorite. So here it is, as you can see, beautiful. She looks gorgeous, man.
You would never achieve that perfect looking hair in Artisan. Never.
No,
Never.
absolutely not. Especially the sideburns like this. Never.
Never. And even if they did, like it would be all squiggly. A couple would be out of place. It would look like pubic hair.
It wouldn't look the same. But yeah, no, look at that. She looks gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That is the best Leia ever right now.
Yeah, like, and do you order two? Because you know, I feel like that is a figure in itself, man. Like that Star Wars figure right there, to me, nostalgia wise, like, you know what I mean? Like seeing it, yeah, that's the job of the Hutt scene. Like I think I gotta get two.
It is obviously not a bad thing to get two. If you decide to sell one later on, there's money there because they're going to be gone. You better believe these things are going to sell out. So if you obviously need, to display both looks, remember this was one figure that Sideshow made years ago, and look how many years until Hot Toys got to it. So that's what I was talking about before. But obviously, if you could get two, by all means. I don't need two. Why? It's only, to get the both looks, all you need to do is pop the head off, put that on. So it's not like you need to do much more than that. If it was like, you could remove all the armor and have her, completely clean and then one fully loaded, then that's a different conversation. But because the only two looks are just pop the head off and put that on, I only need one. And most likely is going to be displayed like this, holding the helmet and the staff. That's about it. How would you display this, Michael?
It's like I have a tough time with this one. Like I want a masked one to go right next to my Sideshow Carbonite. Yep, just like that. I want a Chewie. I want her to holding, Chewie with the chains next to the Han and Carbonite. Perfect display. Like that's a perfect Return of the Jedi display for me. I need that. Need that.
No, it's very classy. Look at that.
But that head sculpt is so fucking good, in my opinion. I don't know. That really screams Carrie Fisher.
It's the best. It's the best one yet. Like I said, expect so many Leias now. Expect Escape Leia now. Expect other Leias now. Expect an updated A New Hope Leia now. Remember, everything's going to have rolling eyes now. You're not going to have standard Leias anymore, like the tease of Escape Leia when they were showing, I think, Chewbacca. So, and that's exactly what I told you guys, that Escape Leia was not coming. It was not a thing. And remember, everybody was like, oh, yeah, she is. No, she wasn't. And here we are. So it says here, screen accurate and highly detailed costume design. So again, some of these things are not accurate, like very accurate to the movie. We went over that day. Like, for example, this here, she doesn't have these elastic straps at all. They're just attached to the top of the gloves. So I don't know why they went that route with that. Also the bandolier thing, it's not, these things are supposed to be down further, like the bullet things are supposed to be down further, not so high up. So again, I don't know if they're gonna fix all this stuff by release. Hopefully they do, but either way, these things are gonna sell out very, very quickly.
Yeah, that's good. This one's I
do a collection to a video. Somebody else mentioned that. Somebody else said, "Oh, when are you doing?" I think it was who was it? I think it was Alberico. He's like, "Oh, you should do a." I could. The problem is, it's going to take a while. The good thing is that now, that I'm a professional video maker, it'll look a little bit more polished than before. Because I don't know if you guys saw my previous ones. It's just like one shot. Everything was like one shot. So now I could actually do, per shelf and add some transitions and make it look a little nicer. So I may do one, pretty soon. Once I get my Battle Damage Vader, my Iron Spider, all these figures, and I'm most likely I'll do one for you guys, because again, you're not the first one asking for one. Ron with the super chat, he said nothing. Ron, you forgot to type something, Ron. Thank you, my friend. This is for.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Ron, what did you have to say? Ron, you forgot to say something. Thank you, Ron. So good. Fast, send me your hat. Send me your hat. Man. Yeah, it's not a diorama, okay? As awesome as it goes, I gotta go with the helmet. I just want the bet. Oh, look at that. Wayne, you will be wasting a masterpiece.
But he's right though. That figure is just as iconic in the Jabba Palace and because you don't know it's Leia. Like we all didn't know.
No, I get it, but I'm saying, like, oh, you know how painful that is.
That's why you need two. Like, I think, yeah,
I guess that's why. I guess absolutely. But again, I think that head sculpt, I can't leave that in the box.
I mean, even like holding like this is, worst case. If you got the one, you got to be holding the helmet.
6 day collection. 6 day collection. Yeah, because the last one I made was a tease. It was supposed to be what was coming, and then I ended up like never doing the actual tour. So I think it's time. I think, like I said, when I get those figures, I'll do one. I'll do, even if I got to split it into, the big cases as one, and then one other section as two, and then another section as three. Even if I got to do like a four part, so I don't make them, just one long thing, and then people are gonna be like, all right, this is boring. So maybe I'll split it into like 3 or 4 videos. So we'll see.
Did Battle Damage Vader come in?
No, I'm telling you, nothing. They actually
so since our New Year, the top 10 of the new year, nothing further has come in.
Nothing. The only thing they shipped was my Doctor Doom, because I ended up having to send it back because they sent me. My shipper says special edition, but my Darkhold and my third mask were not in the package because they sent me the basic bitch version. So I ended up having to. So I filed the claim, I shipped it back, and then they shipped back the right one the next day. So that's the only thing that's coming.
So you got the regular version, not the deluxe.
Well, I had ordered this. There was no deluxe. There's only regular and special edition. So I had ordered the special edition, like I always do. The box, the shipper said, Dr. Doom special edition. But when I opened the shipper,
I see. So they fucked up the
correct.
Boxes.
The actual box didn't even have the Sideshow exclusive sticker on it.
That makes sense. That's Sideshow for you.
No, that's never happened. That has with a special edition.
And
I told them
that Doom is a Sideshow figure. No,
it's Hot Toys.
Is it Hot Toys?
It's Hot Toys, 100%. But no, the whole point is that has never happened to me with a special edition figure ever. I've never gotten a figure that was supposed to be special edition, and they sent me the basic.
Well, then that's got to be on Hot Toys, right? That was packed.
Correct.
It was packed by Hot Toys.
Correct. Because it didn't even have the Sideshow exclusive sticker at all. and everything special edition always has.
What a
special
what a
exclusive.
nightmare if all those things have to be opened.
Right?
in the
Can you
ass.
imagine? Yep. Sorry, I was busy looking at Leia. Unreal. I would get 3 diaper boxes and a cooler full of food to endure the tour into the video. Oh my god. Battle Damage Vader is just so fun to look at with the sculpted cape. I can't wait. I can't wait. I got the deluxe special edition, obviously, so I get everything, right? That humongous cape. The one thing I do want to do, hopefully, if I can, I bought 2 of the Obi-Wan Darth Vaders, right? Remember that his original version was the battle damage version, and then if you got the deluxe, it came with the clean part, so you could have them clean as well. So I have 2. I have a clean one and I have a battle damage. What I want to do is be able to utilize some of the parts of the battle damage that's coming for the one of those 2. So I have 3 different looks for those Darth Vader. So hopefully it works out. Michael, 1 to 10.
9.
Yeah, no,
Just
she's
kidding.
beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, I'm gonna pre-order her.
Yeah, she's pre-ordered already. I've been pre-ordering, all the stuff. Like I'm trying not to miss out on so much. Last year, when I didn't pre-order a lot, if it wasn't for Michael, I would be assed out big time. He's finished a bunch of lines for me because I didn't pre-order a whole bunch of shit. I'm not gonna try to make that mistake. Like obviously, I'm not gonna pre-order everything, but most of the stuff already, especially head sculpts, immediately. I'm pre-ordering head sculpts immediately. Just to be safe, because I don't want to go through that again. It was the worst feeling having to, just purposely miss out on things, thinking you're going to get them, later on.
Yeah, the tariff thing needs to be resolved because I'll be really pissed off if I have to do that again. I don't want to deal with paying tariffs on action figures, which is going to stay. You know what I mean? Like they're making a shitload of money off this tariff situation, so it's not. Hopefully it's resolved though.
Fabs, when are you getting yellow Wolverine? I got yellow already, brown and tan. If you are TikTok, I got already yellow. I got yellow deluxe. I just need brown and tan. So for that line, like I said earlier, Michael got me my kid pool. So now I have every single figure. I'm only waiting on brown and tan. I'm waiting on Age of Apocalypse. And I think that is it for that line. And I have the entire line. Again, thank God to Michael. He got me from that line. I think he got me Kid Pool. And I want to say Lady Pool. Maybe not. Michael, did you get me Lady Pool? I think you got me Lady Pool too. I'm pretty sure you got me Lady Pool. Have Leia and Han ordered. Yeah, that Han is going to be.
So how long have you and Michael been together now?
He's been a channel member. How many months? 5 months. 6
Happy anniversary,
months,
guys! Happy anniversary, guys!
Let me tell you something. God bless that man. Okay, he is the most selfless person I've ever met in this community. Unlike certain people that I know.
Wow, you know what? Look at that. God, you know what? He's not afraid, guys. I'm really proud that you came out tonight. Michael, Fabs,
he was one of the he was one of the last. He was one of the last. How many months, Michael? He was one of the last few.
Michael's gonna write back. 5 months, 14 days.
He was one of the few last channel members. Let me tell you something. He's been the most helpful. He's the only one thinking about what I'm missing 24/7. He's the only one always thinking
Basically,
about.
what he's saying, Michael, is you complete him.
Yeah, literally, he completes my lines. Absolutely.
You complete lines and you complete him.
Oh, ouch, that hurts, fast. Ash, what do I tell you every day? Ash, send me something. Send me something.
You complete me.
And what do you do?
My my Deadpool.
But what do
logo.
you do, Ash? You laugh in my face and say I love Trump. Oh, it's been a year already. Holy crap.
You know what? I knew it. I knew Mike would know it to the day. And Fab's like, we've been together like 5-6 months. Mike's like, in a year, asshole. It's been a full year. I've been completing your lines.
God. Ernesto.
Ernesto,
Wait,
110%.
Don't ever disrespect me.
It's called a little thing called love.
Oh my God. February 14th, Fiber. Stop it. Yeah,
We'll see what Mike gets Fabs for
my
214.
What'd you say? It's February 14th, not June 14th.
I said 214.
Oh, 214. I thought you said June 14th. Unbelievable. I mean, I get a reminder every month when I get charged. So
look, it's not cheap to be in a relationship, Mike. We know that.
Oh my God. Blinken, welcome.
How you doing?
I asked for update collection. Oh, did you too? Yeah, a few people have asked recently too, within the past like week. Obviously before that too, but a few people have asked within the past week. So I guess it's coming, guys. I guess it's coming. But Michael is fast Peter, as in Deadpool.
Yes, but Michael is your Peter? He's saying?
Don't Ernesto's, Ernesto took ESL, so give him a break. Michael, anything you want to say to the people?
No, I think I still haven't opened shit. So as far as the opening update, still nothing. I haven't even opened that Wolverine, right? That I told you that I got. I didn't even get a chance to open that thing. I haven't even opened that Deadpool that Cote found me. So pathetic. That
Wait,
I wanted
what Deadpool? What Deadpool?
That's that D1. What is it? D1000? D100?
No, but that's it. There's no Deadpool D1. You're talking about the
Mark
Iron
7.
Man.
Iron Man.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't opened that?
I haven't even opened that. I haven't opened any. The only Hot Toy figure I haven't opened is that stupid Battle Damage Deadpool, red and blue, because I think you guys forced me to open that on stream.
Wait, I gotta give Ash something because.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
I still need to open. I am down to my last two. This one is still in the box. I got to get to. We got Gregor. And then we got this beauty, which is still sealed in the wrapper. I haven't gotten to this yet.
Oh, so, come on, open that thing.
I know. I'm excited to open this. You don't even know. Because now I have Evil Superman. I have two regular Supermans. One that I customize into like an Evil Superman. Then the regular one. And obviously now Jor-El. So that'll be.
You gotta do a whole post those all together. You gotta get your little Superman collection.
I know. I can't
display.
wait. I get Christian. Keep it up, Christian. Keep it up. Keep it up. Moda Curl Iron Man is awesome. Definitely get him open. Oh, the churro. The churro. You got churro, right?
I haven't opened churro Iron Man either. It's still in the box.
Jor-El for the win. All right, guys. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.